Press one if you can hear me. Press one if you can motherfucking hear me. Let's go. All right. We're going to shut the room out today. I thought my goddamn headphones motherfucking died on me. I was about to have a motherfucking fit. All right. Let me see what we got up in here. Let's see here. All righty. Aisha, welcome to the room. Watching up at Walmart. Welcome to the room. Lotus, Alma, Nova, Owens, Brandy. Let me see. Who else? Going up. Damn. I guess that's it. I don't see nobody else now. Let me make sure. All right, okay. If I missed you, press one in the room. Oh yeah, we got a good one today. We got a good one today. Just my volume here. All right, there we go. I get situated a little bit. But as we know, the goddamn rat is on a goddamn rampage. The rat rampage. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my spiritual fund. As you can see, strolling across the screen. Let me put the banner up as well. There we go. But as we can see, the rat is on the motherfucking rampage. It seemed like, Valentine's Day is right around the motherfucking corner. I literally mean right around the motherfucking corner. And I want y'all to think about something. It's been motherfucking 3 years. This gonna be the third year. No Valentine's Day for the fucking rat. Ain't that a bitch? God damn. So around this time, she getting her feelings. Cause the rat, she's always used to having the 15th. Sidechick Day. Yes. Sidechick Day. That's her day. The 15th. This fucking pussy bitch is used to the fucking 15th. And she ain't got the fucking 15th this year either. Shit, she ain't a main bitch or a side bitch. She ain't shit. Oh shit. She has rabies, so she could be on a rampage. Oh, okay, that's what it is. You said the rat was just saying she'll be in Chicago this weekend for the All-Star game. Bitch, post your motherfucking location. Now I'm gonna get to the All-Star game too, because I'm thinking about motherfucking swerving up to that motherfucker, man. But the goddamn weather seems like it's gonna be fucked up. I ain't trying to kill myself to motherfucker just go see some motherfucking bitches. Fuck that. But yeah, that's what it is. So that's why she on this rampage. See, Valentine's Day and Sidechick Day is right around the corner for her. And she can't even motherfucking enjoy damn one of them. Ain't that a bitch? See, bitch, if you the motherfucker stayed in your motherfucking position, bitch, maybe you still could have had Sidechick Day. Still, if you the motherfucker stayed in your place with motherfucking priest, bitch, you'd have had Valentine's Day. But you want to get on this motherfucker and spoil everybody else Valentine's Day because you don't have a Valentine's. You funky ass bitch. But yeah, like I said, she's been on a motherfucking rampage. Because after you get done listening to this shit tonight, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh yeah, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm doing all this shit talking in it. I ain't got shit queued the fuck up. Hold up. I'm over to fuck it up, y'all. Hold on. Let me pull this shit in. Alrighty. Bear with me right quick. Hold on. There we go. Let's see.
Welcome. It is Sansa right here. Salutations, family. I appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Smash that notification bell so you can be a part of the family, okay? So listen and hear me good. I always try to express myself very clearly so that people can understand. What I do want for people to do when they are listening to my live streams is for you to be in a position to where you can listen and you are here to learn.
Oh, we listening, all right, bitch. Learning? Nah. We here for the motherfucking jokes and the bullshit. Press 1 in the room if you agree.
Improve, empower other women.
Improve? Bitch, who the fuck have you improved? I want to see some results, bitch.
Make other men understand what's going on with women and vice versa.
Sansa Ray, the bullshit that you spitting out, this is not going on with the average bitch that I know. So you get out of here with that bullshit.
Okay, the last thing I think all of us need here is more arguments, more disagreements, more not listening to each other.
So basically, you want us to agree with your bullshit. That's basically what you're saying, bitch.
expressing our opinions and not listening to anybody else's. When you listen to any live stream of mine, and this is another reason why I stopped doing live streams, and I stopped making videos that were so long, was because people would listen to my live streams half-wittedly. They wouldn't listen to them all the way through. They would jump to conclusions.
Bitch, we listen to this shit all the way the fuck through, word for word, sentence by sentence, paragraph by paragraph. We didn't alter shit. We didn't edit shit. All we do is critique right behind your bullshit.
And then spread misinformation. When you listen to my live streams, please make sure you are in a proper environment and the proper mindset to be able.
The proper environment. So basically, you want us to go sit in our motherfucking car. That's what you saying, bitch. You want us to go sit in our car like you doing and listen to some bullshit. Oh, okay.
To understand the discussion. So when you do decide to leave your thoughts, your feelings, or whatever it is that you're trying to express inside of my comment section or my live chats, people.
Well, we're going to express this shit verbally out loud like we're doing now. Let's see. They say Jap was in the room. Oh, Jap in the room? Jap, you in the room, press 1.
People can comprehend what it is that you're trying to say. 9 times out of 10, if you express yourself in a logical manner, people will be able to understand what you're trying to convey.
So basically what you're trying to say again is that this bullshit that you're telling us is logical? Oh, okay.
And if someone disagrees with you, keep calm. You know, you don't have to get over emotional. And that's one of the things that I try to, share with you guys. I try to get you guys to understand that.
So basically you try to get us to understand some bullshit, man. Sounds right. That doesn't work in reality. You know, we don't got flying unicorns floating around in the United States or nowhere in the fucking planet Earth. You know, we don't got the boogeyman coming up out of the closet. We don't got the universe dispersing out motherfucking $100 bills at the motherfucking ATM. In that case, I would be at that motherfucker every motherfucking day.
A lot of people, especially on social media, they're running off of their emotions. You let your emotions run you. Okay. Yesterday, now this is I should start calling these joints the Lexus live streams because I'm in my Lexus right now.
Oh, you're your Lexus saturate. You're your Lexus saturate.
Call this shit the Lexus live streams. But this is another family meeting. If you didn't see my family meeting yesterday or you missed my live stream family meeting yesterday.
Okay, I know what I'm calling sounds right. I'm gonna call that line in my motherfucking Lexus live stream. That sounds better. Lion in my Lexus live stream. Don't that sound better, y'all? Hashtag lion in my Lexus live stream.
It was about husbands.
Right, Ivy? Where is the motherfucking Tesla, bitch? Won't you talk it up in the goddamn Tesla? I think that's better, sounds right. Don't y'all agree? Press 1 in the chat. Talking up in my Tesla.
Taking care of side babies. And of course, a lot of women came into the comment section and expressed their feelings and their thoughts. And I do want to say I do appreciate a lot of more women coming to my channel. Of course, I have started to make more content based on women's rights, women's thought processes, it's just stuff about women. And I spent the first part of my time on YouTube giving relationship advice to men. So now it's more of me trying to get women to understand other women, because I'm starting to notice that a lot of women put down a lot of.
No, I said lying, like liar, but lying in my Lexus live stream. That's what I said.
Other women. A lot of women think they're better than other women. And I want you guys to discontinue doing that and start representing a sisterhood especially amongst.
So basically, you're trying to say here, Sans Ray, is that all this bullshit that you've been talking, you representing sisterhood? No, 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 Sans Ray. You sitting over there, you represent a fucking bum ass bitch. And you know what I mean. And you know why I say that. I'm not just saying it just to say it.
Black women, we have to start doing this together because the rest.
Oh, there we go. We gotta start doing this together. We gotta help Sans Ray. We gotta help helpless Sans Ray out. There you go.
The world comes down on us too much. We have to stop coming down on each other, regardless to what stage in life we are in. I'm not telling you to befriend every single woman you know, but be less critical and judgmental. Because as critical and judgmental as we are to each other, the rest of the
that was funny. The motherfucker Ivy League. She said, let me go back to it. 2 houses, a Lexus, a Tesla, $1 million tax return. Oh, you mean $1 million house? Oh no, she said $1 million tax return. Okay, sign me up. She ain't never lied.
world is that to us. So while you looking at your sister and you criticizing her and being judgmental towards her, I need you to understand that the rest of the world is looking at you, being judgmental towards you and critical to you. So you have to be more like lenient with your sisters, and you have to understand the ways of the world. And so this is why topics of discussion.
So basically, Sans Ray know the ways of the world, but somehow always end up in this tend to stay hotel. Oh, okay. I don't think I want to learn the ways of the world of that, Sans Ray. That doesn't sound beneficial to me. It really doesn't. Oh shit. The fucking rat is live, y'all. The rat is live. Breaking news. The rat is live again.
Doing it when I'm in my car going places.
Look at this bitch.
I actually want to pick up my daughter. Usually, if you see me doing a live stream inside of my car, it's because I am going to like pick up my daughter from work or something like that. So that's what I'm doing when I'm in my car. And honestly, it's the only time I really have time. I'm always working on my business.
Ain't nobody in this motherfucker.
You know, getting some money.
Get some money.
Around my son or something like that. I'm consistently busy all the time. I don't have a lot of time to do what I would usually
We know,
do.
Sans Ray.
So when I have time to live stream, it's usually when I'm going to pick up my daughter from work. And so I did a live stream last night.
Yeah.
I think I did one earlier that day, and I did one the day before. And I've been live streaming a lot within the past couple of days, and I've just been trying to, whenever I have some free time, to work on my YouTube channel, because one of my YouTube channel is one of my businesses as well. So I just want to try to stay consistent with my content, and I think I tried before to post on Sundays, and that's it. I'm going to try to do Saturdays and Sundays and Wednesdays and Thursdays, and that's it. So anyway. Of course, I was talking about the secular wife versus the spiritual wife, and a lot of times people, don't know nothing about that.
You got that right. I don't
to explain it, the concept of spiritual wife, but I did post on my community tab about how a lot of women who don't resonate with my belief system have something negative to say about
bitch regulates with that shit, bitch.
Did you check out my community tab? If you didn't, first of all, you know what I think I should do? I should give you a tour of my Lexus, because we're going to see.
Get a tour of that motherfucker.
Because I saw somebody posting some rumors inside of on my community tab. Okay, let's talk about this Lexus for a moment.
Let's talk about the Lexus for a moment.
This Lexus here, right? It is a ES.
Oh, all
right.
The small boy.
Touch start here.
The small boy. So it's not the RX.
Put your foot on the gas.
It's the economy, the small economy.
Okay, you put your foot on the gas.
We know that sounds right.
All right. It moves the wheel up and the seat.
How many miles on that motherfucker?
And now the car is started. Now this is a hybrid.
How many miles on that motherfucker?
I don't know if you guys know about hybrid cars, but with hybrid cars, they do energy and gas. So if you look at this right here, it shows you
82,000 miles, just like I said. 82,000 miles.
You don't literally have to plug it up. It's not one of those type of cars
We know that sounds right.
Hybrids, usually hybrids, you don't have to charge. When a car
No,
is just
hybrid.
energy electric.
Hybrid means you just saving gas. There's no electric to it, Sansaray. What it does is shuts out the fuel line to the fucking engine. And your car stays silent when you don't move. That's all the fuck it is, bitch.
My car is going off of a charge. Okay. And when it gets to about right here, this is when you know it's starting to use like both. When it goes to power, that means that it's actually using gas. And the only time it goes off of power is when I'm kind of like on the highway or something. If I'm going over like full speed, like say for instance, if I'm going like 40 miles per hour or something, it'll go strictly off of gas. But if I'm just sitting in the car or I'm sitting at a light or something like that, it'll go down and just start using the charge. All right. And so this car is, like I said, it's a Lexus ES. And
But
a lot
since
of
you
you
trying
have
to sell
heard
all
about
that
me
shit,
talk
bitch.
about my goals of starting a transportation.
So, since you're trying to tell us all that shit, bitch, why don't you pop the hood on that motherfucker?
All right, that's one of the many things that I partake in. A transportation company. Something made me want to do this. I think when I first moved here and I started driving a public transit bus. And if you guys don't remember, you could go back and look at my videos where I was talking about driving a public transit bus right around the time I did the DNA testing for my son. And I actually did a video. I had some reindeer ears on. And I read off the results of my DNA test for my son.
You was lying in that video too. I got that video.
That I had gotten from a transportation company where it was like wheelchair accessible. So I could transport disabled people around. And so that's what I was doing around that time. And so being around that type of environment, I started to realize that this is something that I wanted to do. Now, I always had like this thing about Lexus. I always wanted a Lexus. So Lexus was always the first kind of car that I wanted to have.
Okay, so why didn't you get one while you was in Atlanta?
I never was really into BMWs like that, and never really into Benzes like that. So the only other car that I really wanted was like a Tesla.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I saw Tesla and I was like, yo, I kind of dig Teslas. And I didn't start really digging Teslas like that.
Where's Tesla?
California,
where's the Tesla?
Everybody drives a Tesla here.
Where's the Tesla,
like
bitch?
A damn Honda Accord.
Where's the Tesla, bitch?
You know, and they don't treat them real well either. You know, they be filthy. People don't wash them or nothing like that. Make sure you like the live stream.
Sound just like your dusty ass, bitch. Just like Priest said. You trifling.
Be messy. They're gonna come in here and thumbs it down. So, you know, show some support. If you part of the fam, thumbs it up. So what made me want to talk about my Lexus, right, was because somebody came into my comment section, my community tab section. And in my community tab, I'm consistently posting positive stuff for people all the time. You guys know that's what my tip is. I'm on a high frequency here.
Where is the fucking Tesla, bitch? We ain't trying to hear all that extra shit. Bitch, show the fucking Tesla. That's what we want to see, bitch.
How when I'm in my car, like when I'm in my Lexus and I'm driving in these streets.
Well, okay, you driving the streets in your Lexus. What about when you driving the streets in your goddamn Tesla, bitch?
My YouTube channel is called My Vibe. All right, go to that playlist and it's all songs that I listen to when I'm in my car. Okay, and you should be able to have access to it. It's called My Vibe. It's all my favorite songs on there between like Usher.
Okay, fuck your favorite songs, bitch. Where is the fucking Tesla at, bitch?
Drake is on there. Omarion is on there. All of the stuff that I listen to, even the Christian music that I listen to, is in that list. It's about 62 songs up there, so make sure you check that out anyway. It's a shame that it's 25 people in this live stream and only one person had the decency to thumbs it up. Really?
Goddamn
so you
right.
mean to tell me the other 24 people inside of this live stream decided to thumbs it down?
Okay, you goddamn right. Tell y'all what, let's go over there and thumb our shit down. Let's go ahead and thumb our shit down. Let me thumb your shit down, bitch. Go over there and thumb our shit down. Let's show some love. There we go. Thumb down.
Cause no drama. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, on my community tab, I had posted about how, you know, me and Priest, when we was together, we used to talk about getting matching Lexuses all the time. We used to talk about that all the time. That used to be one of the things that we discussed starting a business.
Y'all sitting up here in a goddamn state hotel talking about some goddamn Lexuses.
You know, wanted to do. We had plans.
Well, y'all ain't got no motherfucking where to stay. Bitch, you ass backwards.
things that I wanted to do with myself and my relationship with Priest, I had to end up doing for myself or for my son. Right? So I'm sitting here accomplishing all the goals that I wanted to accomplish just with me, having to, right? And so someone comes into the comment section, you don't own no damn Lexus. You know how haters are. You're bitter as fuck. You don't own no damn Lexus. Oh God, here we go. Like only black people, I swear to God. Oh, look. I got a sunroof too. I'm closing the sunroof.
Now show the outside that motherfucker.
You don't have no Lexus.
Show the outside of that motherfucker, bitch.
God, man.
Show the outside of that motherfucker, bitch.
Be so hateful in my goddamn.
Now ain't nobody been hateful. Show the outside of that.
One of the places where people just collectively come to be hateful for nothing, right? So I was like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna explain to everybody.
Right, Aisha. Remember, we criminals. We don't know shit about that, Sansaray.
About me, you can put them in the chat. I'll read them off and I'll talk about them. Okay, I'll talk about them the best way I can, and we'll go from there. Because I know people always hearing stuff about me all the time. But somebody came into my live chat the other day, and my DMs on Instagram the other day saying something about somebody that they heard talking about me on YouTube, and they was like, do you know this person? I was like, no. Most of the people who got the most to say about me, trust me, I do not know these people, never met them a day in my life. You know what I mean? Okay, so anyway, I decided that I wanted to start a transportation company as one of my businesses, which is interesting. Today I had an interesting day as far as my cars go. So sometimes what I do is lease another vehicle.
So if you start a transportation company, Sansaray, what's the MOD? What's your MODT number? I mean your DOT number. I said Missouri Department of Transportation, which that is what it is when you do it in Missouri. But what is your CADOT? What is your CADOT, Sansaray? She don't know shit about that.
You can rent cars for rideshare, but it's only with a specific rideshare program. And I'm not going to share with you what that rideshare program is because that's going a little bit too far. But anyway, attached to this company is a Hertz rental car place as well as a Pep Boys. And so my contract for the vehicle that I rented, which was a Nissan Sentra, right? The contract for it ended like last week. So I brought the car to the Pep Boys, which is attached to the Hertz, which is also attached to the rideshare company, right? Now, this is when I realized that this company got a damn communication problem with each other. So last week I brought the car back, the rental back, because I no longer was using the vehicle. Another driver was no longer using the vehicle. So it made no sense for me to keep it. And plus it was a Nissan Sentra. Nissans are nice cars, but
now she finna shit on Nissan.
Different. So I was like,
look at her. Now she finna sit on Nissan. She finna shit on Nissan.
I give the car back because the contract is up. I could have renewed the contract, but I didn't. I give the car back. Now, mind you, when I get there, the Hertz is closed. The rideshare company is closed, but the Pep Boys is open. Now, the car needs to be routine maintenance. Okay, so I leave the car with the Pep Boys guy. Now, when you return cars back to any rental car place, even if you're not doing rideshare, you know the rules. One of the rules is, number one, there needs to be no damage on the vehicle, right? As well as you need to make sure that the tank is full, right? So Saturday morning, I go to the damn Pep Boys, full tank of gas, no scratches on the car, nothing. Give it to the maintenance guy at the Pep Boys. So the next day, I get a notice from Hertz saying I didn't return the car. So I replied back, no, I returned the car yesterday. It's with the Pep Boys guy, but you guys were closed, so I left it there. So I'm thinking Monday Pep Boys maintenance man is going to give Hertz the car. Monday comes, I get a notice from Hertz. We don't have the car. I'm like, I'm telling you, the car is at this location. Gave him the address, gave him the time, gave him the maintenance man name and everything, right? They sent me another notice on Tuesday. We don't have a car. We're going to charge you a recovery fee I'm like, okay, no, you're not, because that car is sitting at the damn Hertz. The Hertz open by now. So all it would take would be for them to look in the parking lot, hear me say that the car is in the damn parking lot, for them to figure out that it's there. All they got to do is step outside. It's sitting right there. The keys there, everything there. Get another notice this morning. I said, you know what? I'm about to drive my ass all the way back to this place. So I get all the way back there, right? The Pep Boys guy still has the keys to my car, right? Not my car, but the rental car, right? So I take the keys and I go to the rideshare company. And I'm like, listen, okay? And the rideshare company and the Hertz are attached to each other. So I go in there and I'm like, listen, I have not had this car since Saturday morning. Here it is Wednesday. All y'all had to do was look outside. It's been sitting in the parking lot. They was like, well, who had the car? I said, the Pep Boys guy. Why didn't they give us the keys? I don't know. You asking me? Like, how am I supposed to know? You know, how is that? That's y'all. This y'all business relationship. You over here asking me why they haven't communicated. Y'all supposed to be communicating with each other all day, every day. Y'all in the same damn building. Pep Boys, Hertz, and the rideshare company are all in one goddamn building, and y'all haven't communicated with each other at all.
But it's your responsibility to make sure the car get back, Sansaray.
And I've contacted Pep Boys to let y'all know that this rental car is sitting right here in the damn parking lot, right? So she's like, okay, you know, you want to return it? Let me go do an inspection. Now, that's another thing that they do. When you return a vehicle to a rental place, whether you're doing rideshare or not, they do an inspection. So she goes and she does the inspection. She comes in and shows me pictures of the back of the car all scraped up. And she says, it's only a half a tank of gas. She was like, did you turn this car in with a full tank? I said, yeah. Why would it not be a full tank? That's what I do. You know, I've been doing this. I've rented cars from you guys before. You know how I rock. I return everything on time. You know, that I handles mine, right? So come to find out, one of the maintenance men had been, the reason why they didn't turn in the car is because one of the maintenance men was using the car. Isn't that an interesting damn story? So now, like, what should I do as a customer for this company? How should I handle this? Because what I ended up having to do is pay for the scratches on the back of the vehicle, as well as pay for the gas that wasn't in there.
Hey, this shit, this motherfucking story crazy than motherfucker. What the fuck you telling us this for? You need to get out and show that motherfucking Lexus, bitch.
So I ended up having
and the motherfucking Tesla, bitch.
Just for half a tank of gas. Basically, so I was like, expenses I don't even freaking need. So anyway, right. Anyway, that's just a story that happened to me today. That's what I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. And this is why I don't have shit, time to sit down and do YouTube videos anymore. And a lot of people are wondering why I don't post as much as I used to, or I don't post the quality content that I used to. Is because I literally don't have time, because I have so many other businesses that I'm dealing with. So somebody came into my community tab, was like, yo, you don't own a Lexus. You do Uber Black. That's the reason why you have a Lexus. Okay, well, let me explain something to you. All right, number one, I don't do Uber Black. Okay, one thing I can do in this Lexus ES is Uber Black, but that's not what I do. If I do decide to drive Uber just to get some extra cash, it will never be a full-time gig. Driving rideshare is not a full-time gig. I don't know how drivers do it. I really don't get it, especially not if you are part of some type of program. Like, say, for instance, you're part of a Uber Fare program where you get a car lease from them. You have to pay, I think, $14 a week for this vehicle, right? You get the vehicle registered. They do maintenance for you. Everything is there for you. Everything. All you got to do is pay $214 a week, right? But the problem is how much money you make when you do go do the ride shares. You don't make as much money as you would if you was using your own damn vehicle. Okay, so I don't know how any person.
Well, sound like you need to buy your own goddamn vehicle, bitch, which you can't.
Rideshare programs and actually be making decent money enough for them to be doing it full time. They'll be doing it full time because they have no choice, not because it's making them all this money. Because you have to literally drive yourself to death in order to generate some type of income if you want a rideshare program leasing a vehicle from them. Because the money that you make is damn near sliced in half when you are using the rideshare cars that they provide. Because I see Uber pushing that. Uber will push that. I think I seen that, like, I don't know, a couple of months back, where they was encouraging everybody to start leasing fare vehicles from them. Okay. Now, one thing that Uber ain't never going to do is lease you a goddamn Lexus. Uber does not lease luxury cars, from my knowledge. Not in the fucking state of California. Uber is not, I don't care if you do Uber Black or not, because Uber Black is about professional drivers. But one thing Uber is not fit to do is lease you a luxury damn vehicle. They will lease you a Nissan, a little Corolla or something.
She's right about that. But if you go get your own rental, you can do Uber like that. You can register under Uber as a Uber Black. But Uber Black program is only so many limited amount of accounts. So she would have to drive up under somebody's account that's in the area. Now that can happen.
Now you can only get like maybe a Nissan Sentra or a Nissan Elantra or Ultima, or maybe you can get you like a Corolla or Toyota Camry. Maybe you can get you like a little Prius or something. But they are not about to sit up here.
Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and motherfucking subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my spiritual fund as well. Somebody give me a tally up on the likes.
You have to be working for a transportation company yourself, meaning you either have to own one yourself or you have to be working with one that provides vehicles for you. All right. Uber does not lease luxury vehicles. Okay. So anyone who may be thinking that the reason why I'm driving a Lexus is because Uber Black gave it to me, sorry, you are misinformed. I do not drive Uber Black. Now, if I did decide to drive this, I could drive this Lexus ES and do Uber Black. But Uber is very selective about who they classify as a Uber Black driver. You would literally have to be a business owner yourself. They don't just allow just any random person that has a luxury car to do Uber Black. What they
she's saying it right, but she's not saying it right. As I told you before, they only let certain amount in every area of Uber Black accounts. Like they put like 100 in Cali and probably 100 in San Francisco, 100 in LA. That's the way it operates. But if you got a regular economy car or any car of your own, you could do Uber all day.
People that may be confused and think I drive Uber, all right, or any rideshare. Here's what you need to understand. What I do is Uber Fleet. Look up Uber Fleet. That's what people who own transportation companies use, or Uber Black for other drivers.
Didn't I tell y'all? She driving up under somebody else's account. I told y'all that. So she might not be under Uber Black, because if she was, she would need a black coat and some motherfucker black skirt or black slacks or some shit. Because those people are, either going to some type of event, business meeting, all that shit. But she's driving up under somebody, and that's who car it is.
If I, think it's nice, whatever. But I do it for my business. All right. Now, I haven't driven a lot of Uber in this Lexus. Like, no, I might do that in a.
Somebody said she could wear that black sweater. Nah, she can't wear the black sweater.
I don't feel that comfortable with this. You understand what I'm saying? Like this, to me, the way that this is, if I was just trying to do Uber Comfort, not a lot of people choose Uber Comfort. Like, I think, like, people use regular Uber X. Not a lot of people using Uber Comfort. I mean, people use it like if they want to go far, maybe, you know, they want to upscale ride and stuff and they want to go to the airport or something like that. I think a wealthy person might use Uber Comfort, but I would make more money driving a Nissan Altima 2018 because regular people just want Uber X. So that's what I would do if I was, you know, deciding to drive Uber and wanting to use that as a source of income. And even if I did want to use that as a source of income and that be my source of income, I would not do it full time. It would be something that I would do 4 hours a day because I want to spend as much time with my son as possible. Remember, I used to drive Uber. I used to drive Uber all the time. But what I would do is only drive it for 4 hours in the morning time. So I would still have that same pattern to where I would be driving like 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. All right. So that clears it up. The whole Lexus situation for all the haters out there. Yes, I drive a Lexus. Yes, I drive the Tesla. Yes, I will drive.
Well, bitch, show that motherfucking Tesla, bitch. Show that Tesla driving you around town just like you said, bitch. Somebody give me a tally up on the lights. I got about 100,000 miles in her. Give me a tally on the lights. I do apologize if I did miss it, but give me a tally on the lights again.
Every move I make is about making some bread because I'm trying to build a legacy for my son. I don't have time to sit still and you know, not make any money. You know, you understand? I don't do that. I don't have time for that. Even with me doing this live stream, of course, I'm going to get my advertising dollars out of it. So everything that I do, every move that I make has something to do with me generating income, period. Every single video that you see on my channel is generating me some income 9 times out of 10.
Oh, okay. So basically, you generate income off a motherfucking talk about priests. Okay. Well, I guess you is. Shit.
Okay, so we've established what's going on with that. All right, so Slick Whips, what's up? Hey, can we link up? My daughter has autism and I want her to have a channel. Oh, email me at soundsarray@gmail.com. Hey, Doris, what's up? Hey, T.I.
Whoever that is, do not email her. For a warning.
I have some pictures of you that I want you to have that I got from the photographer. So I'm gonna hit you up on Facebook.
Hold on. We got 24 likes, 25 likes, 59 watching, 57 watching. Come on now. Let's get the likes up. We gotta get up to 45 at least. Come on now. Once again, fuck with me on the likes. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my spiritual fund as well. So let's get the likes up. You say, yeah, it is sad. She should at least have a motherfucking at least 100 plus people up in that motherfucker. And she done ran everybody off. Right, Mona. She bought her fucking subs. Let's go ahead and get the likes up.
Usually if you drive in the morning, people trying to go to work or they trying to go to the airport. At least that's how it is in California. So for me, it's like the only time I'm hopping up in my car to drive anywhere is early in the goddamn morning. So when you see me in my Lexus and I'm doing live streams, it ain't because I'm driving Uber. It might be because I'm picking up my daughter from work. Okay. And I was very hesitant on showing that I was driving this because I knew the second I showed my car, hate was going to come out of somewhere. I knew it because that's how it
sounds right.
So much of my life under wraps.
Sounds right. Let's get this right. Let's get this right.
Anytime people see me,
to you, it might be hate. But to everybody else, it's like, why this bitch got a motherfucking Lexus, but goddamn Justy don't got no goddamn bed, bitch.
They don't like that. It's almost like they feel like they don't.
That's what you need to look at. You show the Lexus. Where's Justy bed at?
They try to find loopholes and everything that I'm saying. So yeah, I'm out here making money moves, Miss Thing. I'm out here making money moves. So anyway, that's one of the rumors that I
making money moves in the goddamn ES Lexus 350. I want to say, oh my god. Go ahead, Sasha Ray. Go ahead. We don't want to hate on you and your ES. This bitch just sitting up here talking like she got the LS series or some shit.
Sidechick. I was not his mistress. I was not any of that. Okay. And nowhere, anywhere, did his ex-wife reject my son or classify my son as such. Because see, I just did a live stream the other day where I was talking about married women. If you decide that you want to stay with them cheating husbands or these girlfriends.
Somebody said like she got a motherfucking Bugatti. Right. That bitch would have jumped out of a motherfucking Bugatti. I'm like, God damn, bitch, shit. Let me shut the fuck up.
But if you decide to stay with this husband of yours or a boyfriend of yours after he's cheated on you and had a side baby, you still have to understand that that baby is innocent. Also, your children's siblings, if you and your husband or you and your boyfriend have children together. So you have to accept this child. You can't blame the child. The child is innocent. So if you're woman enough, brave enough to go out here and, accept what your husband has done and hold on to your family and work on your family, you also have to hold on to that kid. And that says a lot about your character when you are wise enough and mature enough to be able to handle that. Not every woman can handle that. Another woman came into my comment section and said, why did you use Kirk and Rashida?
Right.
As an example.
Why did you? Yeah, I was going to get to that. Why would you use them? That story was made up. That's not Kirk, baby. But you from Atlanta, you should know that. They did that shit to motherfucking for a storyline, just like you do.
Accepting the baby. Because she got this attitude of, I don't care about her and her baby. No, boo, it ain't her baby. It's your husband's baby. Okay? I can't tell y'all about one of my relatives who's going through that right now. One of my relatives has been in a long-term relationship with a man that is a widower. He got kids from that marriage. Then he had gotten a relationship before he got with her. And then when him and my relative was on a break, he went back to his ex and his ex ended up getting pregnant and the DNA test just came back. Now my relative sitting here hurt because he was telling her the baby wasn't his. And I kept telling my relative the baby is his. You need to leave him. But instead she stayed with him. But she's rejecting the baby now. So I'm telling her,
nah, Aisha, I don't watch that shit. I just been hearing what you call it, the critiques and all that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I kind of figured it was anyway. That's why the shit all fucked up and watered down now, because they started seeing all the fake fuck shit.
Simply because you devastated. That's all I was saying to women. Women coming in my comment section mad as fuck. You know what I mean?
No motherfucking body mad, bitch. When no motherfucking body mad, bitch. Because the shit bullshit that you was saying didn't make no goddamn sense, bitch.
She was his estranged wife when he and I was together, and now she's his ex-wife. One thing Sidonia never did, she never rejected my son. Not ever. She congratulated me and everything. Oh, congratulations on your baby. You have a beautiful
Well, she did all that shit, bitch. Why would you come on her and steady bashing her motherfucking name and shit?
At least not to my face. She always was trying to make sure that Priest and Justice had a relationship. That's what Sidonia tried to do, according to her, whenever she spoke to me. So she never was the immature, bitter bitch as far as that portion of our situation. She was never like that. She was just like, yo, if I'm going to stay with him, I got to accept it. But she had no intention of staying with him anyway. So there's that. But anyway, any other rumors? Is that it? Did I talk about all of them? First, it was the car. It was the Uber car.
Bitch, show the outside of that motherfucker, bitch. Show the outside of that motherfucker.
Lexus, Uber black car.
That small ass. No wonder why your motherfucking legs all close together and shit.
Sensationalize that, Lex.
I thought she had a motherfucking little small truck. This bitch got the motherfucking little economy Lexus.
But I want you guys to understand something. I'm not sitting here putting some wool over your eyes. What I'm trying to do is improve my life. And then later on, maybe in June, when I lose my weight and stuff, and I show y'all my new 40-year-old body.
Yeah, after you Photoshop that shit, bitch.
Show y'all more of my life.
Uh-huh.
But because so many people tried to destroy my life when they saw me living so well,
On a handout.
I was like, I'm good. I'm not about to be showing y'all nothing.
On a handout, bitch. Shit, ain't make a little good like
Please
that.
thumbs up the chat. Thank you so much, Miss Thing. Everybody encourage everybody to thumbs up the chat, and let me tell you why. Because what I'm trying to do with my channel is something positive for my community. I'm trying to get us the universe.
What community?
I'm trying to get more women to be a part
What
of
community?
I'm trying to get more men to understand women and not be so disrespectful and derogatory.
Understand women.
You know?
They ain't nobody trying to understand that
the negativity
bullshit.
on YouTube has to stop. It has to start dying down. Because we've seen too much of that as a community already.
Now you worry about the community,
people
bitch.
Be coming into my live stream.
You remember, you don't want hood money, Sansaray. You don't want hood money, remember?
I want people to see the power of my real community. My new community.
Yeah.
I want them to see the power in it. So y'all got to start thumbsing up everything. And I never used to be the type of person that would ask, like, would be so pressed. Thumbs it up, y'all. Thumbs it up. No, now I need y'all to do that. I need y'all to start representing.
We represented, all right. We thumbed your shit down because you're full of shit, bitch. You're full of shit, bitch. Show me that you
supportive of me, because I'm seeing too many people with the negativity, man. Okay. I know y'all be seeing it sometimes, but let me tell you something. YouTube be real good about filtering out that negative, inappropriate, comments. Because a lot of stuff that people be putting in my comment section, YouTube just hold it. And they be like, do you want this on your channel? Because this comment right here don't even look right. So we just going to hold it for review. Do you want this comment on your channel? Like, if you're the type of person that posts a lot of negative stuff all the time, like you're the type of person that always got something rah-rah to say in somebody's comment section, YouTube pick up on that and they can see that from your profile. So it'll show me profiles that are potentially inappropriate because you've been going every
okay.
And YouTube noticed, so they just be like, "Is this? Do you want this?"
Her Metro PCS was fucking up, y'all.
Oh, I didn't think so. You know what I mean? I didn't think so. I'd be like, delete, block. I'm trying to create a loving, high energy environment. I'm not perfect. I'm never going to present myself to be perfect, but I know that y'all not either. And I just want a more positive audience. I want Christians up in here. I want people to have faith. I'm not Christian. I'm Buddhist. I have metaphysical beliefs, but I do talk about God a lot.
Now, Sansaray want everybody to have positive vibes with her and shit. Bitch, get the fuck up out of her. Get the fuck up out of her. Early this motherfucking year, you talking about, I ain't gonna talk about priests. And lo and motherfucking behold.
I was priest, spiritual wife. It was very real. And it was very serious.
You was, Sansaray?
Just...
What did y'all get married at, Sansaray?
It's a hard... I really had to do what I needed to do to get myself back together, and I'm still in the healing process. I'm still going through that.
2 fucking years,
you guys will never understand.
2 years.
You haven't spiritually connected yourself.
No, 3 years.
I didn't need to be legally married to priest because I was married to
him. Okay. Spirit. So if you need to be legally married to priest, why the fuck did you call this motherfucking wife up telling them they need to get divorced? Since that didn't matter. The fuck up out of here, bitch.
It's been difficult having to break that promise. I'm working on it though. I'm trying. You know what I mean? I really am. I am trying.
Somebody said they got married at the Walmart parking lot.
The topic that I want to discuss, they're so triggering to everybody online because everybody is so sensitive lately. Have you seen it? Everybody's so like super sensitive, like just emotional and stuff. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the climate of this country or something. I don't know. Everybody just seemed strange. I feel like everybody kind of walking on eggshells and not wanting to say certain things. I mean, I seen people talking about Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union all day and their transgender daughter or son or both. And I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, would y'all let these people do whatever? I can't believe I've been seeing people talk about that all day. And I mean, people have been talking about the baby and the baby having a side baby with his mama blasting him on Instagram, and I saw that.
And we over here talking about Joe motherfucking ain't shit ass, bitch. That's what the fuck we doing. Press 1 in the chat room.
Baby mama choked up their baby. Devontae, the boxer, he choked up his baby mama and stuff. These are stories that I be wanting to talk about, but at the same time, I talk about this stuff, I'm going to turn into the news person. You know, the person that's always talking about news stories. I never wanted to be that person, but it seems like everybody wants that. That's how you become popular on YouTube, gossiping, celebrity gossip, talking about everybody else. To me, it's just me talking about blended family, being pro family.
What the fuck do you know about a blended family, bitch? You can't even keep a goddamn relationship for a fucking year. So how the fuck are you gonna come on here and talk about blended family? How you gonna talk about finances, bitch? And you always motherfucking broke. That don't make no sense, bitch. That's like trying to be a motherfucking firefighter with no goddamn water.
You seeing a whole bunch of single mothers, single fathers, divorced people. You seeing people who got divorced and ended up getting remarried. That's what my content and who my content is for. It's both men and women.
No. Your motherfucking content is for motherfucking ain't shit bitches just like you. That's what it's for. Ain't shit bitch.
In the other videos, it be all women in the comment section. And I be like, why is it division? Like, why do I never see equally? Depending upon the title of the video determines what gender is going to be inside of that video in the comment section. And it never used to be like that on my channel. So I wonder what switched over. Is it the fact that I've now become a single mom and that's what I want to talk about? So that has gotten, you know, people looking at me different, you know? Trolls are the biggest fans. I followed you in your truth. I love your energy to be so transparent. Thank you. You know what? Being transparent, Miss Thing, is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a gift and a damn curse. Gift and a damn curse. Because I like being 100% with people. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you say certain things, like I just told the story about the rental car place. Somebody's going to take that story, turn that story into a whole nother story, put it on their channel, make up all these lies, and create a whole bunch of people that's going to believe that one lie about that story that person is telling. And then it's going to spread to another person and spread to another person. I noticed that's happening on the internet with everybody. And sometimes I'd be like, how do y'all even get on the internet and believe anything that y'all see nowadays? News sources lie to you, Shade Room lie to you, Jasmine Brand lie to you, motherfucking TMZ lie to you, CNN lying to you, MSNBC lie to you, HLN lie to you. It's like, how do you even sift between what's real information and what's true? When you got people who claim to be reporters of the news, just spreading salacious stuff, sensationalizing stuff, just so they can get likes and views.
Bitch, you used to do the same damn thing. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like they got that story screwed up. Like, I wish they would just report the right story, the truthful story, not just some story that just made up to tell people or some assumptions that they made. People not even using the term allegedly. Can't tell nothing. Nothing.
People only use that motherfucking term allegedly so they won't get sued, Sansaray. They don't have to use it if they don't want to, especially if they don't got a brand and they motherfucking license or they motherfucking has a motherfucking business going on. That's the ones you mainly see use the word allegedly so they won't get sued.
Tell them the things that me and Priest would do to make people laugh, so people could see love, see the positivity in our union, right?
What union? Bitch, you and this man was sitting in the goddamn Walmart parking lot. You and this motherfucking man was in the goddamn Center State Hotel. There ain't no goddamn union.
Why you telling people
that's a fucking struggle?
Why you telling people he abandoned you? Why you do? I'm like, yo, you can't make people happy. Then when I decided to pull back and not tell nobody nothing, like, okay, fuck that. I'm not gonna tell anybody that this man left me homeless in a damn hotel, and then I had to move to California.
Oh, okay, he left you homeless, but you supposed to get your own crib. Remember, you stacked up. You supposed to get your own crib. Remember, bitch.
I show more than one home I live in, right? I show my mom's home. I show my home. I ended up showing my cousin's house.
No, that's a fucking lie. You didn't show your house, bitch. Stop lying.
Where the house at? Sending cops to my house. I mean, literally, like cops with their guns drawn because they think I got.
Well, good for them, Sansaray. Good for them. Shit, you got everybody motherfucking information up. You know how dangerous that is?
My mother disabled and sick. She in the house by herself. Get a bang on the door. It's the cops. Weapons drawn, thinking I'm at her house with a weapon. About ready to kill myself and my baby. Because somebody from YouTube told them this. They could have killed my mother. Accidentally. We've seen cops kill people accidentally plenty of times coming to their house just to do a goddamn welfare check. And this is the games that people was playing on YouTube. And I was just like, you know what? I got to protect my family. Now I got to protect my family on a whole nother level because it's that many weirdos on here. Looking at my house on Zillow.
Oh, everybody wear all except your ass, bitch.
In my name no more because people going around.
Get the fuck out of here.
Can't rent a property in my name.
Oh shit, because your credit bad, bitch.
Digging up
your credit bad. That's why.
Information just so they could post it on their YouTube channel. Claim I'm stalking and harassing them. This is the negative stuff that comes with you being a public figure or being popular on a social media platform. And it never used to be like that.
No. It's not everybody, Sansaray.
So now you got to start weighing your
won't you talk about your blogs?
And to me, as I sit here and I do videos, right? I can't put as much energy in it as I used to. Because now it's not a large source of income. It's still a source of income.
Well, good. Quit.
Because I'm not putting forth the energy anymore.
Quit.
You got to put energy into something for it to be lucrative for you.
Exactly.
But I have to put my energy elsewhere to get money for my family so my family can be secure and safe.
Okay, we'll do that.
YouTube was not making it secure and safe anymore simply because of the people on it. Not because I couldn't produce the type of quality content necessary in order to get the views and hits. I can do that all day. But it has to make sense. It has to be safe and secure for my family. Because I'm okay with everybody not liking me. I'm not here to try to get adoration. I do appreciate the people that love me the way I love myself. That's definitely.
Well, this bitch show could talk a motherfucking good game. And it's the same motherfucking bitch used to come in this motherfucking chat room talking about, oh, ever since I came in here, the motherfucking views got up. But now look how she talking. Yeah, this bitch show could talk a motherfucking good game, bitch.
Well, a lot of people tried to make it seem like I was the creator of doxing. Like, Sansaray dox.
Well, bitch, you call my motherfucking phone, bitch. You call my phone, bitch.
No.
I didn't give you my phone number, bitch.
Sansaray ain't even the problem in these YouTube streets as far as doxing goes.
No, who's the problem?
Everybody seems to be doxing everybody. Everybody seems to be doxing everybody. When somebody tell me they've been doxed, I be like, yo, don't take it personal, because every single content creator who has done something amazing on this platform has gotten doxed. Period. If they've shown their face, it's happened. If they've shown their family, it's happened. They shown their husband or their boyfriend, you've gotten doxed. Because people don't like to see success. They hate success. They don't like to see people.
That's not the case with you, Sansaray. We haven't seen no success. Only thing we seen was handouts, bitch.
Like, you ever seen like a family channel? I've literally seen trolls sit there and try to break up a family channel where you got a husband and wife and some kids, and it's only in the Black community. Only the Black, because I haven't seen this happen in white communities.
It happens over there as well, bitch. Get the fuck up out of here. Look at her. Look at her. There she go. There she go.
Because he gay. Telling people he ain't got no job. Sending the police to their house. Sending CPS to their house to take their kids.
Shit, CPS need to check your motherfucking kids, bitch.
When you looking at the
you ain't shit, bitch.
Kids in a healthy home, they have.
Once again, you fuck over, you hit the likes. If you don't hit this like, feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up. Donate to my spiritual fund just as well. Somebody give me a tally up on the likes. We got shit. How many people we got up in this motherfucker? We got 56 people up in here. We need to be at 45.
30 to 29 people that's watching in my live stream. And if I was to live stream more, it would probably be more and more and more with time. But I personally don't like a lot of people watching my live streams at once. I like to do uploads and then a lot of people watch those, right? All it takes is for me to be consistent on my channel again, for me to get a whole bunch of people watching me in a live stream, right? There are, like I said, there were 25 to 30 people watching the live stream at a time. And inside of that live stream, majority of those people are people who are haters, who have been blocked.
See, now, I thought you said that you didn't care about how many people watch you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you.
Views on their channel. It's people that their entire channel is based off of talking about me.
Goddamn right, bitch.
That's the only time.
You goddamn right. We point your bullshit out, bitch.
About anything else.
You goddamn right.
Anytime I do a live stream or I post a video, they go and they watch it just so they can have content for their channel.
Bitch, because your entertainment on your fuck shit and your bullshit.
No one will watch it. If they sat there and talked about themselves, no one will watch it. But if they talked about me in a negative way,
goddamn right,
likes, views,
in a negative way with facts,
from my name alone. So don't let you add some negativity on top and sprinkle that. So they're not here to have a conversation with you, Miss Thang. You know, they here just to listen to what I'm saying, so they can take little snippets of what I say and go turn it into something else.
I'm going on what the fuck you said, bitch. I'm going on what the fuck you said.
That's all, girl. That's all it is.
I'm going on for documented shit that you said,
Don't
bitch.
Let them see you. Don't let anybody see you consistently talking to me like in my live streams over and over and over again. Because they reach out and they talk to you and try to get you to not like me. They do that to every single person. I wouldn't be surprised. Miss Thang, you next, girl. Don't let them find out your email address, girl. Coming for you, they're gonna be like, listen, don't be up in that sorcery bitch live chat. We don't like that bitch. That bitch did this and this and this and this and this. And we don't want you to fuck with her.
And we can show that you did, and we can show that you did this, 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 and this. We can show that. We can prove that over here, bitch.
Because I feel like for me, if I had an issue with you, me and you, let's say me and Miss Thang got into it. I'm not going to use my platform to drag Miss Thang. I'm not going to, reach out to anybody that like Miss Thang if me and Miss Thang don't get along no more.
Okay, that's a lie because you use your motherfucking platform to drag priests. Look at her line already. Lying again. Like I said, she talk a good game.
Miss Thang, yo, she on that drama, man. Miss Thang doxed me, man. Miss Thang did such and such. A whole bunch of shit Miss Thang ain't even do. But I'm going to say that because I don't want nobody fucking with Miss Thang. Really? That is so corny. I see so many people do that all the time. I see so many people do that shit all the time. It's just like corny. And it's on YouTube only. And then YouTube. And I was like, you know what? To me, it's not worth all that. That's why I don't put as much energy in it as I used to. Because you can look at my channel and see when I was putting a lot of energy into it.
No, we can't. We can't tell when you put a lot of energy into it. I take that back. We can see when you was, saying heavily bashing priests. Yeah, we can see that. That's the only energy we see.
I said, well, when June comes, if I decide to start showing people myself, if I decide that, because I might not do that.
Now, if you decide,
if I decide,
right? If you decide,
show everybody my 40
because you ain't gonna do shit.
Working out, I'm doing my weight loss.
That's if you decide, because you ain't gonna do shit.
Right. I'm gonna put my all into it, and my channel will just go back to the way it was because it doesn't take.
Now go back to the way it was. But Damo was supposed to be doing your channel this year. Remember?
I've never been the type of person.
You weren't supposed to be doing on live streams like you're doing now. Remember?
To benefit from watching my content, and I also want to earn money on my channel.
Okay, we got we got 36 likes. Come on now, we need 9 more likes. Go ahead, fuck with me. Hit the likes if you fuck with me. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. And also feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my spiritual fund just as well.
I'm gonna just keep doing audios when I can and when I feel like it, and keep it moving. That's all I can do. My time's up, peace.
Good.
It's been 52 minutes.
Come on, let me give you a tour of the Lexus and the bitch started up. Because the bitch ain't never had a press start car. That's why.
I got a little bit of time. Little bit of time.
All right. Well, get your stanky pussy ass up out of here, bitch.
I just personally just wanted to address some of the rumors, but I'm surprised there ain't more rumors in this chat. Oh shit. That's what's up. No rumors in the chat. Oh, they're probably too busy talking about the rumors on another channel because you know I had the patience for the rumors over here. I be deleting and blocking.
We know, Sarai. You want the truth. Like, that's all it is. You know what I mean? You don't want the truth, bitch.
My moderators will see some shit.
You're right. Your moderator, not moderators. Moderator. What's that? Mark 77 bitch ass nigga.
I don't know. I think the rumors. I think my reputation.
Your reputation is fucked. It's fucked.
When I hear people talk about me, sometimes I be looking like you really don't know me at all. Like I can show you my personality on YouTube too.
Get the fuck out of here. We heard out of people's mouths that know you say the same shit about your stinky pussy ass bitch. The fuck are you talking about?
It's hard to explain. Like you got to be around me to know. Like number one, I'm quiet.
Who want to be around a stinky pussy?
I don't talk a lot. Like if I go to a party and stuff, I just sit there. I'm not like the life of the party. I'm not like the social butterfly.
Oh, you're not?
Damn. Usually everybody just flocks around me and we get to talking. Like I like to do like conversations. Like I used to throw dinner parties at my house all the time.
Oh, you did?
Where I would sit down and we would just sit down and have conversations about like relationships and stuff like that. I like doing stuff like that. And I'm that kind of person. I'll sit down and have intellectual conversation, but I'm not the type of person that come in a party and twerk.
So basically, bitch, you can't twerk for one. You ain't got the fucking body to be twerking. Only thing gonna twerk is them goddamn motherfucking fat on your motherfucking arms. That's the only thing gonna twerk, bitch.
Well, guys, I think when I share my story about the swingers lifestyle, and I also share my story.
Hey, somebody in the chat said she was the life of the swingers party, though. Yeah, we know that.
I think the norm in my entire life. Well, no, really, most of my life, like I'm 40. I'll be 40 in June. Most of my life I spent by myself because I'm like very selective about who I spend my time with. And even if I date someone, I'd be like real private about who I date.
You can't afford to date nobody.
And I've noticed that anytime.
What you gonna go Dutch again? Like, and then you're gonna be right back in the same motherfucking position. Talking about this your spiritual husband.
That would go around and tell everybody that we dated. It was never me. It would always be the guy that would run around and everybody would find out I was dating him because he would go and tell everybody.
Get the fuck out of here. All these motherfucking videos. You heard this lying ass bitch. All these motherfucking videos she got on this motherfucker talking about, oh, my ex, oh, my fiance, my ex-fiance, oh, you know, we supposed to get married. And bitch ain't never had a ring. Bitch ain't never walked down the aisle. Bitch ain't never did shit. That's why you are the most ancient bitch on YouTube, bitch.
Any negative feelings about me posting a video about him. He's actually like, I like that video. And he was in it. So it was like clips of him in it because I had filmed us while we were in Washington, D.C.
And that's the only nigga that was going to let you film him. All the rest of the other shit you had to motherfucker sneak in. Priest is y'all notice that? Priest is the only nigga that gave her more footage in her whole entire fucking life of dating anybody.
I don't think he wanted.
You don't see no footage of this ex. These fiancés. You don't see the motherfucking footage of the motherfucking her going to the motherfucking setting up the bridal shower. None of that shit. That's how we know you full of shit, bitch.
Which is interesting because I never forget this. We was like at a Red Roof Inn. I don't even remember how long we had been. I think we had only been there a day. And I asked him, could we stay like a day or so more and chill as we were looking for places to live? Because we were looking for apartments. And I remember saying to him, can we stay here for a while? Like maybe another day or so, because I'm really just, right? I was like, I'm really just tired. Like I keep moving around and shit. And he's like, yeah. And I remember asking him then, like, where do you want to live? He was like, I don't care. Like, as long as I'm with you. You know, it didn't matter.
So now the story changed. Now it's I don't care as long as he with you. But you just said that he was the one who couldn't make up his mind because he wanted to always be close by a DART station or the train station. Told y'all this bitch be lying all the fucking time. This is an ain't shit bitch.
You know. But yeah, and Miss Thang, you like quiet now. Real yes. No, seriously, I'm like so fucking quiet. In real life, like if you were sitting next to me, right, you would be doing all the talking. You would be doing all the talking. Unless we were talking about something that we had to iron out. Like if we were having a solution-based conversation, then we would have like some extreme dialogue and I'd be telling you what I think. But for the most part, when I like when I go on dates or I'm hanging out with my girlfriends or something like that, they be talking, I be listening. I think that's why people like to be around me, because I be listening. And then when I do talk, I say a joke. But like my family will tell you, I always
people like to be around you. Really? Only reason why niggas like to be around you because you motherfucking easy. They could gang bang your ass. Females, only females that want to be around you is females who don't look better than you.
I talk in a live stream or in a video because that's part of being a YouTuber. It's part of being a content creator, and I know how to turn it on and off. So when I get online, I'm just amping up or enhancing character traits about myself that people like. Even character traits about myself that people don't like. I just turn myself up. That's all I do. But in private, at home, I'm like quiet. I'm like quiet and real chill. I don't know why Priest. I don't know if people ask Priest, but they could have asked Priest. He'd have told you. I'm like super.
Yeah, he told us. He told us you don't act this way like you do in motherfucking real life. But you do motherfucking sit here and spew your motherfucking bullshit here and there. Right, new black man. He said if I was sitting next to you, I would be like, what's that smell?
I used to cook with Priest a lot. I like to read a lot. I definitely like to going out. Like I'm a social person, so when I do go out, I like to do things like go to the farmers market, go to concerts. You know, that's what I wanted to base my channel around. Like at the end of the year last year, if y'all was watching me, I started posting videos of me doing things with my kids. Y'all remember that? Like I posted a picture. I posted a video of me taking my kids to the pumpkin patch. Remember that? I posted a video.
Why don't you post a video of you taking your kids to motherfucking Maldives, Maui, and motherfucking Jamaica and Cancun, bitch? Why don't you post pictures of that?
I wanted to start my channel as a way of me, you know, to start posting things that I usually do when I'm out, because I love going out. I love going to do things, but the problem with that is it blurs the lines of it blurs the boundaries. When I start showing people like my family, my friends, and things that I'm doing out with them, for some reason it makes people feel like they have access to the rest of my life, even though I'm only showing them 20%. They feel like they can have access to the 80. It blurs the boundary lines. So now, you know, I post the good relationship that my daughter has with her friend Marcus, right? Now, the topic of conversation becomes Marcus and who he is and what he's doing. And let's dig up information about Marcus. Or like they try to do my daughter's father. Like me and my daughter's father have this cool, real cool relationship. They saw him in my videos, try to pull him into it. So that's why it's like, I can't even do that. I can't even show y'all the positive stuff associated with my family, because people don't want to see positivity. They don't want to see that. They don't want to see anybody happy. Haters don't want that. What haters want is hate. Miss Thing, I'm a people watcher too. I like going to, like, you ever been to like a place where it's like a whole bunch of restaurants or like a mall or something and sit on the bench and just watch people? I love doing that. I like sitting down and getting like some pretzels.
Well, why don't you like motherfucking wash your motherfucking pussy and wax your motherfucking pussy and motherfucking take care of your motherfucking hygiene, bitch? Why don't you like that?
I don't know why I like that, but I like to watch people outfits, people mannerisms. I just watch people. And I don't mean in a creepy, like stalker type of way. I just like to watch people. I like to watch how couples interact with each other. Couples walk by, hold hands. I like to see like when a group of friends come to like a mall or something and they all laughing and stuff. I like to hear the vernacular that people
But
use.
too
like,
bad you can't get a group of friends, bitch.
and how they speak.
You can't get shit.
Like right now, sitting right
That's why you the
now,
most ain't shit bitch on this motherfucker.
I'm sitting in a parking lot and it's busy.
I
like
wonder what
people
parking lot you sitting in.
going
Is
back
it
and forth,
Walmart?
walking. Sometimes I'm seeing people, and I like to see how people dress as well. Like it's different in California, because in Atlanta, everybody used to try to dress, you know, nice. In California, people are real simple. They keep it real simple here. They're not big on fashion. They don't care about that.
That's bullshit.
They care about their car.
That's bullshit.
And their house.
That's bullshit.
They don't care about
you talking about some motherfucking white folks now.
Nice house,
you know what I'm saying?
Nice now, don't get it
Every nigga try to motherfucking dress nice. Get the fuck up out of here with that shit.
San Francisco,
you hear this bitch?
Be popping. People don't care if it's snowing, because it's like outside. It's like outlets that are outside. It's not like an indoor mall. They don't care if it's snowing outside. They're gonna put a snow.
Okay, we got 37 likes. We need to get on here and get up to 45. We still ain't got to 45 yet. Come on, fuck with me. Fuck with me. Go ahead, hit the likes if you fuck with me. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund just as well. Come on, let's get the likes up to 45, y'all. I know everybody ain't watching this through their TV, so get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. My mind, I need y'all to get on the job. Goddamn, my mic pop.
I'm gonna show y'all. So one day I'm gonna just take a camera.
My minds, I need y'all to get on your job. Make sure everybody hit the likes.
Neutral colors. Everything is neutral colors. Everything is brown, white, black. That's it. That's it. Brown, baby blue, black. No, it's no, like New York fashion here or anything like that. It's nothing like that.
Bitch, you ain't never been to New York, so how you gonna sit here and talking about there ain't no New York fashion? Look, listen to this bitch. Told you. She go off with all the shit she talk about is the shit that she see on the internet. Ain't never been there.
Creates the life around you. I think that's why I like to look at other people and see what they're doing, because then I try to apply something that I like from that person to my life. And I start imagining me doing something or wearing something or saying.
Well, wash your motherfucking pussy. Wash your stinking ass motherfucking pussy, bitch. Apply that to your life.
Or, like how I ended up in my Lexus.
Shit.
Driving a Lexus was a mind
bitch, when you get an LS series, maybe you can talk. But with an ES, sit your ass down, bitch.
I understand how I was gonna go from homeless to get in a house. I just kept imagining a house. I kept imagining myself being in a house, going in my garage, sitting in my car, washing my car by hand, imagining myself cooking in my kitchen, and then I ended up in my house, and I ended up in another house.
With
the Lexus, right? I didn't know what kind of Lexus I wanted, right? But I knew I liked the outside appearance
of a small economy car, bitch.
Lexus. With the Tesla, I didn't know what the Tesla looked like on the inside. I just knew I liked the outside of the Tesla. So I went to test drive one first. So I can imagine in my mind what it was like to be in a Tesla.
Okay. Where's the Tesla?
So every day I would just sit and imagine myself with one, because I had test drove one.
Okay. Where is it at?
With the Lexus, let me tell you, the Lexus.
No. Fuck the Lexus, bitch. Where's the Tesla,
bitch? The Lexus came easier because it was like, I think.
Where's the Tesla, bitch?
Thinking about a Lexus longer. I was thinking about a Lexus longer. Now, I've always been good about cars.
Get the fuck up out of here.
I ain't never been the type of person that been.
This bitch lying. This bitch is fucking lying.
I think I got that.
She seen the first thing that motherfucker looked at, you know what I'm saying, nice up her pic.
You know what I mean? Like when I think
she see the first thing that looked at nice of her pic. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give me another motherfucking mic. This motherfucker popping too much. Hold on, y'all. She seen the first thing that was looking nice on her picks and chooses, and she decided to pick that, because she ain't gonna show you the motherfucker, because we all know the ESC, the ES, I say ESC, the ES model is small than the motherfucker, y'all. The motherfucker is small. It's, don't get me wrong, it's nice on the inside, but the motherfucker is small.
It's because I went through a time period of imagining how I wanted to be with him, and I liked how we were, so I used to think about him, the things that we did together that was always cordial. I never kept replaying in my mind.
Right. Brandy. Now the truth comes out. She was test driving the car. She wasn't buying the car. She never bought the car, y'all. That's why I say this is the most ain't shit bitch on YouTube. Sansa Smith is the most ain't shit bitch on YouTube.
It's like I don't even have to try. It's just naturally there because that's how my life works. I don't know if I'm explaining this well, but that's why I have metaphysical and spirituality videos on my channel so people can understand.
Where is the metaphysical physicality videos at, bitch? Only thing I'm saying is priests. And you count dicks and your ex dicks. That's all I'm saying.
Because the only time something happens to me that's bad is when I'm dealing with another person. That's the only time things don't go right. Because the reason probably why they don't go right is because you're co-creating with another person. You both have an imagination. You both have.
Well, in that case, bitch, you don't need no relationship. You just said it right there. You don't need no relationship, bitch.
Start factoring in what they want. And that's really kind of messing you up because you can't control what happens or what is manifested in their life. Only they can. So when you take off focus of what you're trying to manifest yourself and you start imagining something for them, it throws off what's happening in your own life. My imagination is powerful as hell. My mother's imagination. Oh my God. My mother, we'd be in the car, right? I'm driving and shit. My mother in the passenger seat. Don't that look like a transformer right there? Don't that look like a lizard?
Oh
like
my
the
God.
back of somebody's car, you know, like the headlights.
Even Big Cathy ass sitting up her motherfucking dreaming with her ass. So we know Big Cathy fucked up too.
Like one of the lights would be blinking or something. She sees faces on cars. You know how you look at a car and look like it got two eyes and a nose and a mouth. That's my mother. She think every truck is Optimus Prime.
Okay, we got 43 likes. We need 2 more. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and motherfucking subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my spiritual fund just as well.
That's my mother. My mother is damn Robin Williams, just black and female. She is so animated. Her imagination is like that's why children love my mother. Because she has the imagination of a kid. And it's just like, she's so free with that. It'd be so funny sometimes.
Oh, okay. Why motherfuckers don't love you? Won't you figure that out?
Like, I don't know. My mother just is an interesting person. But, yeah, imagination definitely is some powerfulness. So if you look at the metaphysics and the law of attraction, they talk about...
I seen the mileage. The mileage is 82,000 miles. I seen it.
I should go.
Yeah, go, bitch.
What time is it? 5:29.
Yeah, go. You've been lining up today, so go. There you go.
Thinking about doing something. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm having I think I have. This is for women. I don't want to gross no man out, but I think I have some type of issues with like my uterus. My mother keeps saying that she thinks I have. I need a, what is it?
You don't even fucking know.
MCD. What is it? She keeps saying.
You need to watch that motherfucker, bitch. That's what she's saying. You need to watch that motherfucker.
Behaving as if I'm pregnant. And, you know, my son 2 now. My son about to be 2. So the way that my cycles are, they are so bad. Like,
we can imagine. We can imagine your cycles. We can imagine your cycles, bitch. You just motherfucker funk up the whole goddamn crib.
Long period of time where I was told I was unable to have babies, right? And my son came just randomly. Like, I never would have guessed in a million years that I would have got pregnant with my son. And so now my uterus is not acting the same way that it used to act before he was born. And we're just talking about my cycle. You know, my cycle is like so bad.
Yeah, it is.
It's like so heavy.
Yeah, it is.
It's freakishly.
It's so toxic too. It's so toxic.
I might bleed out.
Shit.
Because it's so much of it.
Ew.
And my mother said it's because my body is still behaving like I'm pregnant. Like it's still creating.
No. She just told you that, Sasha Ray. Go see a doctor. Go see the doctor.
MID,
Go see the doctor.
M something. Doris, you funny talking about cars look like Angry Birds. They do. Some of them do. Well, that's what my mother be saying. She be saying cars be looking funny. Anyway, she said I need a what is it? MID. Something to where they clean out the lining of the uterus because the uterus is still behaving as if I'm pregnant. And just like I was scared to go to the doctors when I was pregnant with my son. Like I didn't go to the doctors until I was 5 months pregnant with my son. No, until I was like 4 months pregnant. No, 5 months. Yeah, I was 5 months.
Yeah, you was 5 months,
when I went to the doctor.
You was 5 months.
My doctor was like, "You ain't been to the doctor?" I was like, "No."
You trifling ass bitch.
Visit. Like what? I said, I was so scared. Y'all, I was so scared.
Now you see why I call this bitch a trifling ass bitch? See? Look at her. 5 months. It took a motherfucking stanky pussy ass to go to the motherfucking doctor. You just want to lay there. And she thinking the shit funny. I remember the first time I did it. You trifling ass bitch.
And we saw Justice for the first time in my belly. And he was real, of course. And I remember I started feeling him being in there early. I felt him inside of me long before a woman is supposed to feel a baby. And I just kept feeling him moving. I was like, why do I feel like
hey, man. Y'all going in the chat, man. Somebody said that bitch need a pressure washer to wash her pussy. Somebody else said that Kathy, her spiritual doctor.
Like he might give me something that I don't need or do some type of procedure and it's gonna mess up the baby or something. I just was scared. I was just terrified. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was just like, I'm not going nowhere. And then when me and Priest would argue, I would bleed. Anytime we had an argument, because we never used to argue. That's what's funny. We never used to argue.
Stop lying, bitch. Stop lying. That man had a motherfucking argue with your ass when he broke up with you the first time. Look at her lying again. This ain't shit, bitches lying again.
All the time. Like, and I just be looking at him like, oh my God. And then I end up crying. I'd be so mad at him because he used to be so disrespectful. He was so ugly. He reminded me of that dude on that movie.
He was so ugly because he told her to go wash her ass. Well, bitch, I'm the ugliest nigga on this motherfucker. I don't mind saying it. Just because Priest told you, motherfucker, go wash your ass because you already know before he got there, he was so ugly. Well, bitch, I'm the ugliest nigga you ever motherfucker gonna meet.
I was so emotional and so in pain. Like I was cramping and I was so nauseous and weak. And, you know, the first trimester of pregnancy is very hard. I was achy. It was just, I was so sick. And he was so mean. He was so mean. And I was bleeding. I was so scared to go to the doctor.
He was so mean.
Now it's kind of the same now to where I'm scared. Like I'm scared.
You're scared.
The doctor's gonna tell me something like, I don't know why I'm scared to hear that I can't have kids. Like I've been hearing that my whole life, right? After my daughter was born, I was told over and over again that I never could conceive another kid, right? And so when my son was born, it would shock me. But now I'm just scared the doctor gonna tell me something like,
bitch, you need to wash your pussy. That's what he was scared of.
You need a hysterectomy or
no. Bitch, you need to wash your pussy.
Have ovarian cancer or you have fibroids. Like this person saying in my chat, maybe you have fibroids. It's just scared
she just got a motherfucking bad case of motherfucking not washing her pussy correctly. Because I don't know.
I still got to deal with my healing from the situation with my son's father.
Because he told you wash your pussy.
I can't handle anything else right now. That's why I won't go. And my mother's been telling me to go to the doctor for a year.
Wow.
Because it's been happening for a year.
Wow.
And it's just so hard. Like when I come on my cycle, man, sometimes I can't even move. It's times where all I can do is just sit still. I can't go nowhere because I'm bleeding all over everything.
Oh, you nasty bitch.
It's that bad. And it's been getting worse. And I thought maybe if I just laid down and chilled maybe
It
start
just go away?
exercising, eating better, it would get lighter.
Nah.
You know, because diet and exercise can
No,
definitely help
bitch.
your body. But man, I was thinking maybe I was stressed because you know I'm dealing with all of these businesses. I'm doing
bitch.
so much.
You need to take no, bitch. Hold the fuck up. No, bitch. You need to wash your motherfucking puss. You need to take care of your body, bitch. Get the fuck up out of here with all this motherfucking excuses. No, you ain't gotta take care of no 19-year-old. Get the fuck up out of here. Look at that ass lying.
That too. So I'm looking after her when I can, looking after my son, looking after my daughter. It's just I got so much going on. My businesses, I can't afford being sick, right? But at the same time, if I don't go to the doctors, I'm not gonna be able to figure out what's wrong with me so I can fix it. But it's just a scary thing because my uterus has always been like this mysterious thing that was just stopping me from having children. And now
ew. So imagine all the motherfucking niggas just running raw up in this bitch, man. For real.
I'm 40 years old.
Just imagine the niggas that's running raw up in this bitch.
You know, we have things going on with our body.
This is a straight trifling bitch. Just like I told y'all.
You know, uterus goes. And I remember, you know, seeing my mother being
oh my God. I told y'all. This is the most ain't shit trifling bitch on YouTube.
My mother's disabled. So it's just I have this fear of hospitals. Before my son was born and Priest was still around.
There you go. Blame it on Priest. There she go. Blame it on Priest. No, bitch, you been having this problem all this motherfucking time before you met Priest, bitch. You didn't get a motherfucking passenger for 10 years, bitch. The fuck about her.
Anyway, of course, because my body was just way too weak. I couldn't do. Listen, my entire pregnancy, all I could do was lay in the bed
and get on YouTube.
I couldn't go nowhere.
You get on YouTube though.
That's how weak I was. It was hard to walk.
You get on YouTube though.
I couldn't do shit.
You get on YouTube though.
It was hard to even go to the doctor.
You get on YouTube though, bitch.
For my appointments.
Get the fuck up out of here. You go to YouTube. You get on YouTube.
And so now when I'm on my cycle, I feel the same way. It's like I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. If I sit like right now, I'm on it right now. TMI, sorry. I'm on it right now, right? I had so much stuff to do today, right? I almost fell out at the damn Hertz earlier with the story that I was telling y'all about
yeah, right, sounds right. But y'all know something? This bitch been on this motherfucker a whole fucking hour. A whole fucking hour. This bitch ain't fell out. So what the fuck wrong now? But you come on YouTube, you talk for a whole fucking hour plus straight. Ain't shit wrong with you now. The fuck you mean? You could have went to the doctor.
Thank you, Divine. That's what my mother was saying. I need a D and C. That's what my mother thinks. I need a D. I need a D and C. But that still doesn't explain, even if I was to have a D and C, it doesn't explain every other symptom that I have. As far as my cycle goes, because it literally paralyzes my body. I'd be paralyzed. I'd be sick. Like, I'm surprised I'm sitting up right now. And I think the reason why I'm sitting up right now is because I had caffeine. Like, I'm sitting up in the car right now, but I can't even walk. Like, when my daughter gets off work, I'm going to call her. I'm going to go in there and get her. I could barely walk today. All I did today was walk to the car, walk from the car into the Hertz, lean on the counter while I was in there, and then got back in the car. And then when I got back to the house, I got back in the bed. That's how it is. And it's always like the first day is slow, right? It don't even, nothing happened, right? And then the second day, I'm literally soaking up everything. It's like soaking up a whole rag. I look like in the toilet, it's just blood everywhere. It's just pouring out of my body. Like a cup of water, like how you just pour water, it just comes out. And don't let me sneeze or cough or laugh. Like right now, you know, it's just bad. Like, I don't know.
As I told y'all, everybody, I mean, imagine niggas running up in this bitch raw. Oh my God. Shit. See, this shit right here is making me want to ask bitches, hey, I need to see last time you motherfucker got checked, bitch. Because this bitch right here. My Metro PCS is freezing up, y'all. Oh my god. This is a trifling ass bitch, y'all. I mean straight trifling. Oh shit. Come on, let me see what's wrong. Yeah, her Metro PCS is fucking up. Let me see. Make sure. Oh, the fuck up. Let's see. Yeah, it looked like it. Yeah, I'm gonna mention when my chat is sucks. God damn. 619 all the way up to 741. She was talking. Yeah. Watching up at Walmart. This is a straight nasty ass bitch. Just imagine the niggas just running up in a raw. Fellas. Hey, let me talk to my fellas right quick. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. My nigga, I don't give a fuck how fine she is, how much she says she can't have kids. Use protection until you get to know that bitch. Use protection. Seriously. Seriously. I mean, you're hearing this out of a trifling bitch mouth. This right here, it should make you amp your game up twice as much. Real talk. Y'all know I'm gonna give y'all some motherfucking real game over here, man. I ain't gonna motherfucking make you head for self-destruction. Cause what this bitch just said, it make me like, God damn, hold the fuck up. Shit. Bitch ain't had a past man in 10 motherfucking years. Bitch up her heavy bleeding and shit and won't go see the doctor. She ain't taking no type of medication or nothing. That shit could motherfucking lead to diseases, man. Seriously, especially, you know what I'm saying, when you fuck a bitch and she come on and she don't know she came on. Am I lying, ladies? Sometimes it get creep up. Right or wrong. Press one. All my ladies, press one. This is a trifling bitch. A straight trifling bitch. I'm like, oh my God. And she's not telling the niggas who she motherfucking creep with, you know what I'm saying, this shit. And they just run up in the raw. Fellas, use a condom until you get to learn this bitch. What I mean by learning this bitch, learn when the fuck she supposed to be coming on. Oh, it's probably getting close to her motherfucking time. Don't tell me you can't. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. I was in a relationship for 14 motherfucking years, nigga. Not know when this time. Even though it wasn't my motherfucking period. Oh my God. This trifling ass bitch. Man, I got motherfuckers in my shadow watch. Shout out to my shadow watches and my playback watches. Shout out to my shadow watches and my playback watches. Some of the shadow watches came out like, what the fuck? Oh shit. We're gonna continue with what we was playing before. Oh shit. Man, after hearing this shit, I'm like, man, got me motherfucking thinking like, God damn, I gotta rearrange my motherfucking program and shit. God damn. Seriously, fellas, man, it's something you gotta think about, man. When you mess with some bitches, man, for real. Real talk, man. Cause this shit right here, it's like, well, bitch, what the fuck? Now I heard some motherfucking females, give me, insight on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Females in my family, let me know some shit. But this bitch right here, oh my God. Oh, you got her about the Snapple bottle situation. She said this story before. Don't get me wrong, she mixed it up. She knew that motherfucking dude was involved. She always sit here play like she don't, oh, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying, that he had a baby mama or a baby on the way and all that shit. Nah, she knew. She knew. Let me go ahead and we've been rock and rolling for an hour and 40 something minutes. Yeah, let me get back to this right here.
Discussion are becoming something that I continue to talk about. I told everybody that I had been a mistress 3 years ago. It was the first time I actually went into detail because I remember I had spoke on my channel about it before. And I talked about being a mistress when I was in my 30s, right? In my early 30s, when I was about 30, 31, I was a mistress, right? And it's a lot of women out here that try to front. And that's another thing. It's a lot of women out here who have been the other woman. And just because they are married now, or they're in a relationship now, or, they.
You notice how she say that shit because they married or because they're in a relationship now. Yeah, I told y'all she is very envious of you females that has someone because she doesn't have nobody. You know, this so-called imaginary, let me turn my mic up a little bit. This so-called imaginary relationship that she won't, she's not going to get that. She's not. You know, and it's not too many motherfucking 38, 39, 35 on up to 45-year olds, because that's her age group. I always take 5 years from the age you are and 5 years up from the age you are. 5 years up and 5 years back. You know, that's your age group to me. But it's going to be hard for her to find a motherfucking 35-year-old that's going to sit here and want to basically entertain a chick with a toddler. So her choice is going to be very fucking slim. All right. Let me go ahead and pull Cynthia on the panel. Welcome to the panel, Cynthia.
Hey, STL. I can't believe, can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
I cannot believe that she just disclosed all of that nasty shit about her vagina. And why wouldn't she go to the damn doctor? She could have something, she could have a host of things going on with her. The bitch could have HPV, she could have fibroids, she could have endometriosis. She could have
Trichomosis,
she
all
could
that
have an
shit.
STD that's been
Right.
untreated, and doesn't she realize that she hasn't been to a gynae and had testing done? She slept with all these men. That shit can lead to cancer. I don't.
Right.
Why would she be that? Oh, that's just reckless. That's reckless right there. And who wants to know how much you bleeding, bitch? I mean, damn. That's
Man.
just nasty. If I was a man, I wouldn't fuck her with a condom. I'd have to pass that up. I mean,
But niggas
damn.
ain't gonna know. That's the thing.
Well, they need to watch YouTube. They need to check out
we
STL
said the
Part
same
2.
thing with Priest, but he watched it too late.
Yeah, well, they need to be on alert. We need to put that out there. We need to put that out.
Oh my god.
Shit, I can't
Oh
believe
my god.
her. Oh my
Man, this bitch got
god.
me, motherfucker. I seriously, this bitch got me rethinking. Like, fuck,
That's
shit.
nasty. Oh, oh my gosh. And she done been with all them men at the swingers club and mm. That's disgusting. And then she busted herself out in that lie about that Tesla too. You heard her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna see about this Lexus in about another month.
Right.
It'll be a different story to that too. And then
Exactly.
she set up there talking about she's all for blended families and all of this. Didn't she say in a video that she would not allow her son to be around Sonia?
Right.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Exactly.
So
She
please
did.
miss me with that shit. Damn. God, dog. Whew. She's still off. Her live is she can't
Nah,
go.
she off. She off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Damn.
playing a video that we started on.
You can ready to play another one.
Oh, either down when we started on, we was playing that, but her ass
Oh
went
yeah,
live.
that's right. Then
Yeah,
she
yeah,
went
yeah,
live. Right.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna go on mute.
All
Damn.
right.
Okay.
They changed who they were. They want to put their wholeness or flaws and sweep that shit under the rug and try to pretend like it never happened. And then when they see
Just like you do. That's just what you do. You make an excuse, a reason, a motherfucking clause, a loophole for, oh, you know, why you became a mistress, why you was a motherfucking swinger, everything. You make an excuse for everything.
other women being a woman or being promiscuous or being whatever, they tend to judge these women. See, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Yesterday when I did a live stream about husbands taking care of side babies, I seen a lot of women come into my comment section, and two women stuck out to me. Okay. Now, one of those women, she came in and she said that basically,
I find it strange that two women on a goddamn comment section can stick out to you, but a goddamn doctor can't, bitch.
That bitch got triggered yesterday. That shit was funny.
Well, a doctor need to call her and trigger her ass.
Thank you. All that bleed need to trigger her. Shit.
That ain't good enough, as we can see.
Damn.
if she ever caught her husband cheating on her and he had a baby and she decided to forgive him, that baby wouldn't be allowed in her home or something along the lines of that. And I replied, your immaturity does not look good on you. It looks terrible. It's the worst kind of outfit you could wear. Like, immaturity is so unattractive on a woman, regardless to whether you are married, single, a girlfriend, polyamorous, monogamous, fucking homosexual, heterosexual. It doesn't matter. Immaturity looks terrible on women. And when I do speak to this, it's always about you improving who you are as a woman. And when another woman or another person is telling you that you're immature, sometimes that's hard to swallow. But even if it's hard to swallow, and even if you don't like hearing something negative about yourself, number one, don't instantly feel like it's an insult. Someone calling you immature is not necessarily an insult. It's more of like something like I want to say
There she go. She wanted motherfucking dock it up to her motherfucking likings.
constructive criticism. It's not really an insult. To me, an insult is something if somebody calls you out your name or disrespects you in a certain way. Someone observing a behavior of yours and classifying it as immature is still their opinion of you.
Like when I call you a stinky pussy trifling ass bitch, that's what the fuck I mean.
And what about the opinions that people give about her? She get mad.
Exactly. That's why I said she trying to sit her and
Yeah.
what she's saying, and she's trying to dock it up to where it fits her liking. That's all it is.
It's just crazy.
It's not something that you need to get like severely emotional about. But anyway, I was telling this girl this, and she did respond back to the comment, but what I was trying to convey to her was that if you're a wife, right, and your husband has cheated on you and he has a side baby, and you decide to stay inside of this marriage and forgive him and accept him for the mistakes that he made and give him the opportunity to improve who he is, then you also have to accept everything associated with him, and that includes all of his children. So if he decides to have a child, whether it was on purpose or accidentally outside of your marriage, and you decide you want to take your husband back, you have to take all of him. And if you say to your husband, well, I accept you, I accept your apology. I want to work on this marriage. I want to work on our family. However, you tell him he can't see his child, then your character is in question. Okay? Your character as a woman. And I would not, if I was your husband, trust you with my children, whether they are inside of our marriage or not. See, father and husband are two different roles. And I think because they go hand in hand, people say first come love, then come marriage, then come the baby and the baby carriage. And I say before, the whole concept of my channel is for people who didn't get married, single parents, single fathers, single mothers, or even people who did get married and now they're divorced. So we got to talk about how to deal with each other, being as though the relationship is over. So it's many different types of relationships out there. The diversity of our planet is what I've always spoke about on my channel. So I'm trying to explain to this girl that your character is in question. If now you have forgiven your husband for cheating on you and having a side baby, however, you want to allow him to see his kid, right? And she's just like, no, I can't do that. Now, a lot of women who feel that type of way. But just because a lot of feel that way doesn't mean that's the right way that they should be feeling. Women need to turn their emotions down and think logically. Think logically about what kind of woman you want to be, what kind of woman you are. Who are you? What do you represent as a woman? Whether your relationship status is married, single, whatever it is, regardless of relationship status, who are you as a woman? And when you are in a situation that's about challenge and controversy, or something negative is happening that you do not like, how do you respond to that? What type of woman do you become? Because your reaction to stuff is still a reflection of what kind of woman you are and what you stand up for. So if your husband...
Oh shit! Somebody said a vagina is not designed to have and run per year through.
Uh, wait, what type of woman was she when she wanted to strangle priest's wife? Okay.
Right. Oh, so
Okay.
that's out the door. That didn't happen.
Yeah, right. She calling Sonya all kind of names and wanted to strangle her. She was gonna break her neck and everything. And let me say this, you know, a woman does not have to accept her husband's outside child. Now the man can pay his child support, and that man can have a relationship with that child. I don't, who can stop that? If that man wants to go and see his child and take the child out. But you can't tell a wife that your child got to come up in her house and all that kind of bullshit, because maybe she don't want to have to deal with your ass. So maybe you should think about that before you have a baby by a married man. She got shit twisted, okay? That doesn't make that wife immature. She
Well,
wouldn't even want Sonya to see, wouldn't even let him be around Sonya. So who's immature?
right. But
So
you let her tell it. She's trying to twist it around to fit her situation. That's
right,
all.
because she had a side baby, as she calls it. She had a side baby. What the hell is a side baby? God damn. Wow. Okay.
It's called cheating. Is your first reaction to cheat on him back? Because that says a lot about your character. Is your first reaction to cuss him out or violently slap him in the face? That says something about your character as well. If you find this out about your husband and you decide to run off and, just want some time by yourself, that says a lot about your character as well. How you behave when you are observing something that you do not like is a reflection of who you are. So when this woman was in my comment section and she was saying, if my husband cheated on me and he had a side baby, that baby would not be allowed in my home. Well, that is a reflection of your character, because a baby is innocent.
Once again, you fuck when you hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. We got 56 watching. We got 48 likes for this like. That's what's up. Let's go ahead and get up to 50. Don't stop making these announcements. Let's go ahead and get up to 50. Just 2 more likes. You know what I'm saying? We'll be averaged out.
Most of these children, all of these children, did not ask to be here. So if you woman enough, strong enough, some say dumb enough, gullible enough, resilient enough, it could be anything enough to stick with your husband after he cheated on you and had a baby outside of your marriage, then you also need to be strong enough to accept that child, or you need to leave. Another woman came into my comment section and she said, if my husband cheated on me and had a baby, a side baby, I'd leave him. I'd leave him. I'm not going to be the woman to tell him he can't see his kids, because I wouldn't want someone telling me I can't see mine. That is the most mature comment inside of my comment section in that family meeting live stream that I did yesterday. That's how women should be thinking. As wives, as girlfriends, that's how you should be thinking. But if you think immaturely, you're going to think, oh, well, if my husband has a side baby, that side baby isn't welcome into my home. Do you know how many women I seen judge Rashida? We all know that Kirk Frost is something else, right? We know Kirk and Rashida from Love and Hip Hop. We all know that Kirk Frost is something else. He done cheated on this woman so many times, yet she still sticks to him.
Okay. I know it's been said before. But once again, Desiree, that was a storyline. Yeah, he might have cheated, but that storyline that you going off of, that wasn't true.
Oh, so that's not really his kid?
Nah,
Oh,
nah,
I
they did
thought
it for storyline.
they did what?
They did it for storyline.
Oh, I thought they did the DNA test. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know that. Mm.
Yeah, they did it for storyline to keep everybody watching the next season. You see how they prolong it.
Yeah, they did. They
Yeah,
prolonged it a whole season. Yeah.
right. A whole 2 seasons.
Yeah, damn near. Yeah, that's true. Oh, wow. Okay.
Still sticks to him, and that's her choice. I'm not going to her for choosing to stay with a man. I couldn't. Who stick to certain people for certain reasons. Now, he's had a baby outside of that marriage, right? Rashida has accepted that baby as if that baby is her own, because she understands that after she made the choice to stick with him, she got to stick with all of them. Every piece of him, every bad part. Too. Not just the good stuff about Kirk, but the bad stuff about him that hurts her or makes her angry. And she turns the situation and creates it into something healthier. That's what you do as a good wife. That's what makes you a good wife. Either you're going to do one or two things. And continue to try to create a healthy environment for yourself, for your marriage, for your kids, and any other kids that he may have had outside of that marriage, or you're going to leave him and still try to create a healthy environment for you as a divorced mom and the children that you two share with each other, as well as try to create a healthy relationship between your children and now their half sibling. Because see, you can decide you no longer want to be a wife anymore, but you still got to be a good woman. You still got to have a good character. And part of having a good character requires that you also have.
You see, she had to pause right there and shit. Also having a good character requires you. She, I got that.
She don't know what good character is.
To still try to have a healthy relationship between your kids and their half sibling. So either way, you're going to have to find a healthy median. You understand? Now, like I said at the beginning of the live stream, this is a trigger topic. And I think a lot of women try to make the other woman feel less than, or women will look at a woman who made a mistake. You have the side chick mentality, Sansaray, because you think that a married man should have his side babies. Or you have the side chick mentality because 30 years ago, I'm sorry, when you was 30 years old, 10 years ago, you decided to be a side chick. Something that happened 10 years ago, you really think I would have the same mentality then that I have now? Do you have the same mentality that you had 10 years ago? Look.
Everybody got the same mentality, but bitch, we know that you do. For one, you ain't motherfucking got yourself checked. That's some shit that a teenager does. For two, you sitting up here, you know what I'm saying? You talking about some spiritual wife and spiritual husband, all that bullshit. That shit doesn't make no sense, bitch. None whatsoever. I mean, what did you get that shit for? That shit sounds like some shit coming out of Fairy Tale book.
And she does have the same mentality because she did do it 10 years later because Priest was married. What is she talk? Why does
Right.
she keep trying to dress this up like it's something that it wasn't? I don't give a damn if she want to call
Just to
it.
make herself look good and give
Right. She
herself a
was still
pass and
fucking
an excuse.
married. Damn. So you was a side chick, Mrs. whatever you want to call it. But a spiritual husband, get the hell out of here.
Look at yourself. Remember who you were 10 years ago. Do you remember who you were? What have you done in that 10 years that has you like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that? We all have that. We all have that. And I know it's some women out there that'll be like, well, I have that, but I don't have what she have. No, bitch. On a scale of 1 to 10, how you measure what she did could be as harsh as someone measuring what you did. So what you think she did as a harsh 10, there is something that you did that another woman looking at you like, boo, that's a harsh 10. The fuck was you thinking with that? You know, so as sisters, as women, we all got something. But a lot of us ain't woman enough to admit it. See, I'm woman enough to admit my shit. Like, I know that when I was 30, I did stuff that I'm not so proud of. And even other ages I did stuff that I wasn't so proud of. Hell, I did some shit like a month ago that I'm not so proud of. You know what I mean? Human being. I'm a human being. So I don't look at another woman going through what she's going through and try to judge who she is. I've been trying to stay away from that. You know, because to me, that just, I can't be the holier than thou chick. You know, I'm just not gonna be that. Okay. So I had another chick come into my comment section when we were talking about, she was talking about side chick mentality. Right. And I have the side chick mentality. And then she brought up karma. Karma. A lot of women like to use karma. Karma's gonna come back on you. Karma this, karma that. Karma, 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 karma. See, this is what I want women to understand. If everything that has happened to me with my son's father, because this is what she was saying. She was saying, karma has come back on you because you was a mistress when you were 30. And now here you are, 40 years old, taking care of a 2-year-old by yourself. And your son's father doesn't take care of his son because that's karma for what you did when you were 30. Right? This is what she was saying. And every time I tell the story about me being a mistress, right, I tell you guys that I spent my entire 20s trying to be this perfect woman. I was engaged. I got engaged.
Well, you spent your entire 20s trying to be this perfect woman. God damn. That means you put in some hard work. So hard work should have paid off somewhere, but bitch, it sound like shit didn't pay off for you.
3 times. I'm the type of woman that I get in real serious relationships. Like, I don't do casual a lot. You know, when I ended up being a mistress and in the swingers lifestyle, it was after 10 years of me sitting here trying to be somebody's wife. My first relationship was 10 years long. Okay. My second relationship was 5 years. Then after that, I had 2 more 3-year relationships. And each one of those men, I tried a wife. And even when I would take like a break, you know, and like be single, I still would get in these situations with men where.
Let me point out one other thing. You know, she said she been engaged 3 to 4 times, whatever the fuck, whatever storyline she get ready to shoot off. Well, let's go with the least. Let's go ahead and say 3. We can go with the most as well. All 4. You notice she never says she was engaged to priest. She never says that. She just automatically, oh, that was my spiritual husband.
Right.
Automatically. Because she know goddamn well priest will come on her and blast her eyes out. Like, yo, I never did propose to her.
Right. They were never engaged.
It's like Lori blasted her ass out.
Right. She said she was engaged to Lloyd and she wasn't. So she need
It
to
wasn't
learn how to
sufficient
count.
enough. I wasn't.
You said what now?
I said she need to learn how to count because it's not adding up.
No. It doesn't. I ain't gonna sit there
Mm-mm.
and try to figure it out. But I mean, y'all can figure it out if y'all want to. But so 15 years in these solid relationships, bitch. Really? Come on.
Right. But she had
Satisfied.
Dominique.
You said what now?
I said, but she had Dominique. Now she forgetting that part.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
just as well.
And Dominique is 19 or 20, however old she is. It don't make sense. Okay.
Doing some really fucked up shit to me. And don't get it twisted. I met some good men out there that I didn't match with, you know, or they were going through their own thing. So it's not that I just kept choosing bad guys and that's it. I chose good guys as well. Okay. So I chose these bad guys. I was having all of these bad experiences with guys. Why did I have that karma? Where did that karma come from? Whose karma was that?
Bitch, it was your karma. It wasn't nobody else's. God damn, it wasn't the universe karma. It was Sansare's karma. Because Sansare did some fuck shit.
You're being treated so poorly and being cheated on and beat, hit. I used to be so nice and docile. A lot of people don't even realize that that was me. I was the woman that used to listen to everything my man said because I thought that a man was a king. I thought that my husband was my leader and what I wanted came second. That's how docile I was. And I would get beat. I would get slapped around. I would get used for my money, lied to, cheated on, disrespected in ways you wouldn't even fucking believe. Because when you see Sansaray now, you're thinking, oh, Sansaray is not going to tolerate that. Sansaray way too strong. Sansaray is a fucking bully. Sansaray will slap the shit out of somebody. That's not who I was when I was first started dating. After you get beat after a while and abused after a while, you get aggressive, you get mean, you turn into the very thing that was coming for you just so you could survive. So I'm all young and I'm getting mistreated and manipulated and tricked and all types of stuff. Why was that happening to me? Was that my karma? Was that karma? Like, think about that. So when I decided to be a mistress because I kept getting cheated on and was treated so badly with these men I was madly in love with. Like, you don't understand. I was dating a guy one time, right? And every time I would come to his house, I would clean up his house. Every time I got there, I would clean up. And sometimes I would clean up and I would clean up a dinner he had cooked the day before for another woman. Or another woman had came over to the house and cooked for him. And you
Well, bitch, you was that motherfucker stupid to clean up after bitch and him. Well, you motherfucking Molly the goddamn maid, bitch. Use the
Okay.
motherfucking the cleanup bitch. You wasn't the
Right.
first bitch. Use the cleanup bitch. You clean up, you get some dick.
You cleaning his house
That's
up
what it
for
was.
any damn way. Shit.
could tell
Oh.
because it would be
Hey, I want y'all to listen closely to this story as well. I want y'all to listen very closely. Listen.
wine glasses with lipstick marks and shit on it. Sometimes I would clean up his room and it would be cum and stuff all in the sheets of women he slept with, condoms all over the place. And I would just clean it up like it was nothing. And then turn around and give him $900 for his mortgage. One time something got so bad. One time a chick got so mad at him. Right? She came over to the house climbed underneath the house because it was like you could underneath the house was like it was like an opening to where you can go under. If you know anybody who's an electrician, they'll tell you that you can climb under a house and wires and stuff are under it. This
Sounds right. That sounds like a goddamn mobile or modular home, bitch. That's what the fuck it was. You ain't no electrician tell you no shit like that. They do. Like I said, it's a mobile or a modular home. You can't climb under no goddamn concrete foundation home, bitch.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's just one. I want y'all to listen to something else.
one girl climbed under his house and put fish under the house. And for a long time, we couldn't understand where that dead fish, nasty ass smell was coming from.
It's probably coming between you.
It was because this chick got mad at him when she found out he was dating and living with me. That she put
dating and living with you with every time you came over to his house. Make that make sense. Hold up. How he was dating and living with you, but she was coming over there, and here it is. You have to clean up, you know what I'm saying, the cum stains and the lip gloss on the goddamn champagne glass and all that shit. And you pick up the used condoms. Explain that shit, bitch. It don't make no sense. How's she coming over your house?
Fish under the house near a vent. And all we kept smelling was like dead fish. Yes. Shit like that was happening to me. I was dating a guy one time. We walking in the airport. He came to pick me up from the airport. I just came from out of town. I just came from Washington, D.C. And I came to Atlanta. I get to the airport. Me and him walking in the airport. Up walks to me some woman. She looks at him, says hello. She looks at me and I say, hey, I'm Sansray. Introduce myself because I'm his woman. I introduce myself. This chick takes a Snapple bottle and hits me over the head with it. Me in the middle of the airport. My head starts bleeding. I see security coming. I was like, oh my God, I can't even hit this chick back. Now,
bullshit. Your ass was scared of the motherfucker. The motherfucker done went upside your head with a Snapple bottle. You should have motherfucking shit. Slap the fuck out of that motherfucking bitch and stump the motherfucking head in. Get the fuck up out of here. Oh, I can't even hit her back because I was at the airport. Man, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I could be on the goddamn moon.
9/11 just happened and shit. I can't even hit. I go to the bathroom. I'm like, I don't know what I go to the bathroom. Get in the bathroom, check on my head and shit. Come out. I don't see him. I don't see my luggage. I don't know where shit at. I gotta go find my luggage. Okay. End up talking to him later on. Come to find out this his little side chick. This his little side chick. Right? I don't even know who she is, where she came from. Didn't even know he had a side chick. Find out that's who she is later on. Because I decided to take him back. I forgave him and stayed.
You forgave this nigga and stayed after getting hit upside the head with a Snapple bottle? Bitch, you need to be hit upside the head with another Snapple bottle, bitch.
Right? Stay with him. This was all before I decided to be a mistress. Now, the only stories I'm telling y'all are things that happened to me before I decided to be a mistress. I decided to stick with this dude. Right? We get a little studio apartment.
Now, I see some of y'all in the comments. She told this story before, but sound like the chick had to follow dude to the airport. She had to. Because think about it, y'all. We know at most airports, I've been at quite a few of them across the country. You can't leave your car outside parked, especially at that time after 9/11, because it was heavily monitored. So she's kind of telling the story kind of right, but that chick had to follow him. Sansa was the side bitch then. That was the main chick because she got pregnant by him.
Exactly. That's why she got hit in the head with the Snapple bottle.
Exactly.
Right. Because she was the side chick.
together, right? We talking about being together. He in the military. I'm at the studio apartment. Usually the home phone don't ring because I got a cell phone. So suddenly the home phone ringing. And I'm like, why is the home phone ringing? I don't even answer it. I'm like, whatever. Phone ring again. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Phone ring again. I pick up the phone finally because I'm like, who the fuck is calling the home phone? I'm thinking maybe it's him. But then it's like, why isn't he calling my cell phone? Why is he calling the home phone? I pick up the home phone. I'm like, hello. Chick on the other line, like, who is this? I'm like, this is Sansa Ray. Who is this? She was like, Sansa Ray? I said, yeah, it's Sansa Ray. She was like, I can't fucking believe this. And then she tell me her name. I'm like, oh my God. What are you doing? Why are you calling him? What is going on now? Now, mind you, this was like a year later by now. It's the same chick that hit me over the head with the damn Snapple bottle. Same chick. I'm like, what the fuck is, why are you calling him again? Is something going on? What do I need to know now? You know what she says to me? I'm sorry that I hit you over the head with a damn Snapple bottle because that was inappropriate. I shouldn't even did that because you ain't know what the fuck is going on. And clearly you still don't know what's going on now. She tells me that now she is pregnant and them two got married. And she's pregnant. And I'm like, how are you married to him and pregnant and he living with me? How does that even go together? And how did you get our phone number? She was like, well, I was just over there. So she was coming over to the house thinking he lived by himself. She'd come over when I wasn't there. This is all stuff that happened to me before I decided to be a mistress. So much stuff was happening with these niggas. I was like, oh my God, man. I couldn't believe that I kept meeting guys, and I promise you, it's probably just Atlanta. I kept meeting guys that just kept doing fuck shit. And I said, why do I keep choosing these dudes? I said, I need to think about me. I need to think about what is it going on with me that's making me get with these guys who are treating me like queens. I mean, they was literally treating me so well. Like, they was treating me, doing everything they were supposed to do. You know, calling when they supposed to call, you know, showing up on time. I mean, saying and doing the right things. And then suddenly out of nowhere, I get blindsided by some girl he fucking with. And this is what would stop our engagement. Every single time. And I just got tired of it. I was like, you know what? I cannot keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. Right before I decided to be a mistress the last time, because I've been engaged 3 times. That last time, I found out that the guy that I was engaged to.
It's engaged to 3 times. It's 3 times this story. I wonder when it's going to jump back up to 4.
Was still legally married to another woman in Texas, and he had a baby in New York.
Well, hold up. You wouldn't engage the priest? What happened, Sansa Ray? I thought you was engaged to priest.
And the shit stressed me out so bad. He also, this is how I found out. When he had got surgery on his back, right? I had went and picked him up from the hospital and brought him back to his house.
She don't want to say his name this time, but she's talking about Lloyd now. That's the only one that had a back situation. I gotta get that Lloyd interview just as well. Once again, shout out to everybody who's fucking me on these likes. Shout out to my shadow watchers, my playback watchers as well. And everybody in the chat fucking with me. But yes, on this one, she's talking about Lloyd right here. She's not saying his name because she don't want the story to match up to his actual interview. She's wised up about, you know, name dropping, as y'all can tell.
House, because we weren't living together yet. We was looking for a place to live, and we were engaged. And our wedding, we was deciding to go to like the Justice of Peace and just have a small little wedding. And a couple of weeks before we decided to do this, I think this was like 2 or 3 weeks before we decided we had planned our wedding. He went to get back surgery, and I picked him up. It was like it wasn't the major. I picked him up from the hospital and brought him up into his house. And I seen an old phone that he had. It was like,
Yeah, this is Lloyd. This is Lloyd.
it was plugged up to the wall. And I was thinking, damn, he's had his new phone for like 2 months. Why does he still have this old phone plugged up? Because
Why the fuck would it concern you because he got an old phone plugged up? She was a motherfucker going through shit being nosy. That's what the fuck she was doing. And she was never his woman. She kicked. I mean, he almost fell victim like Priest, but knock on wood, he didn't. Because if you notice, anytime she talk about Lloyd, she tell this part of the story. She'll tell another part of the story where they got into it a different time. So that makes you kind of like, God damn, you've been through all this shit. But actually, the story where she got into it with the dude in the car at the gas station, that's Lloyd. That's what made him break up. He had to put him on a restraining order on him. She ain't gonna tell you that. Along with this part right here, she try to make him look like the bad guy when he came on and said, like, yo, I never was engaged to her. Yeah, we kicked it, and I was dating her, but I got to find out she was running through all these niggas. It's like, fuck. Shit, you for everybody.
at first, when you first get a new phone, it makes sense to have your own phone plugged up. Because back then, they wasn't up everything. Think about this. This was over 10 years ago. So cell phones weren't backing up information. So it made sense for him to have his cell phone just plugged up to the wall. And so the first month, yeah, that would have made sense. But here we are on the second month, and he still got this old phone plugged up in the wall. So I pick up the phone, right? Now, mind you, this is my fiance. This is not my boyfriend. This is not somebody I'm casually sleeping with. This is somebody I'm planning on marrying, and our wedding is in like 2 weeks. Okay? I go look at the phone, and I, open the phone, the light come on the phone, and I see tweets. Back then, I used to be on Twitter a lot. So I see my tweets, and he had converted them, like he had got them to like stream onto his text messages. Like he could see them through his text messages, whatever it is that I tweeted. It was almost like they were instantly forwarded, whatever it is that I would tweet. And if you remember back then, you could do that with your phone. You could send other people's tweets could go to your like text messenger box. So I'm looking through my tweets for like months ago, laughing because I'm silly. I got jokes. So I used to tweet jokes and positive quotes all the time. And so I'm laughing. I'm looking at the phone. And when I turn around and I get to like the month of November, and this was like 4 months, 4 months prior. And I'm looking at the month of November and I see texts between him and the girl that he used to be with before he was with me. And they used to live together. So I'm like, the fuck? I'm finding out that they done went out on meetings. I started looking at his other texts and they've been calling each other and talking to each other. And he told me he ain't talked to her in years. And here he was talking to her, meeting up with her, going over to her house, having dinner with her. So instead of me jumping to conclusions, I said, okay. He dead ass sleep because he just had a procedure. So the anesthesia is still on him. So I leave him in the house. I go to my house. I take her phone number off of the phone before I leave his house, and I call her when I get to my house. And I'm kind, I hit her up and I'm like, listen, this is Sansaray. I'm engaged to X, Y, and Z. And I just found some text messages of yours in his phone. And I just wanted to know, what's really going on with the two of y'all so I can just get a heads up and know what to do with him moving forward. This bitch gets mad at me. Starts cussing me out, talking about she his man. I mean, he her man. And they've been together and kicking it with each other. And out here, doing whatever. She mad at me. So I'm like, you have no idea that we supposed to be getting married in 2 weeks? You have no clue. She had no clue. No clue whatsoever. I was like, oh my God, man. So later on, I guess she calls him once he wake up from his anesthesia, which had to been like not months, but like hours later. He calls me and he's like, "Did you call?" So I said, "Yeah." I said, "She told me y'all still together." I said, "I don't want to get married no more. I don't even want to be in a relationship." I hang up the phone. He calling and calling and calling and calling and calling and calling. I don't answer. Days go by. He calling and calling and calling. I ain't answering the phone. I don't want to talk to him. I'm mad. Finally, he just gets me, he wears me down. He's like, "Come talk to me, come talk." So I come to his house, talk to him. It's nighttime. I come to his house, talk to him. I'm in my new truck. I had just got a new, like, Saturn truck. I'm in the truck. He gets in the passenger seat. And he gets in the car, and he starts lying to me about this girl. Right? He just lying. He's like, "Nah, she's lying to you, and she's blah, blah, blah." And lied about he don't even know that I done seen the he has no clue. But he gets in the car and he's just lying. I'm like, this nigga is lying. I said, "Didn't I tell you that the only way I was going to talk to you is if you tell me the truth?" And here you are in my truck lying to me. Get out my truck. "No, such and such and such, such." Get out my truck, dude. "No, such and such and such." Could you get out, please? Because I just don't want to have a conversation because you're lying still. I want to be done with it. I want to be done. Okay?
See, she ain't tell the story like that last time. Last time she told it to where she made an excuse to where she wanted to be the aggressor and she struck at him first. But now she making it seem like, "Oh, I just want you to get out of my face." No, it wasn't that sounds right. Come on now.
No, 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 no. I'm like, "Nigga, if you don't get your ass out my truck." You know what he says to me? "So what? I'm fucking my ex. What's the big deal? Do you know I took my right hand and slapped the shit out of him just for saying something that disrespectful to me? Like, don't you say no shit like that to me in my own damn vehicle." Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I slap him. This nigga takes the palm of his hand, and he the size of a football player now. He takes the palm
Did I tell y'all this was Lloyd? See, she ain't telling the story all the way right.
of his hand, smashes my head into the driver's side window of my car. My earrings fall off, my hair a mess. I got a knot on the side of my head. I slap him again. He takes his hand and mushes my head into the window again. So now I got 2 knots on the side of my head. I said, "You know what? I'm just about to call the police." I started calling for the police and his ass get out. His ass get out. I found out just days earlier, I just had a miscarriage. So I was pregnant the whole time. He knows when I took him to go get the surgery, I was pregnant then. Now this was 10 years ago. I have a miscarriage, right? I have a miscarriage, and here he is fighting me in my car. I was like, "I can't take this no more." I said, "I can't be in relationships anymore. I don't want to be married anymore. I don't want to have kids anymore. I don't want to do this shit anymore. I'm done with it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it." Then I meet another guy, maybe a year later, who introduced me to this swingers lifestyle. All right. He's in a relationship with somebody, and I never knew anything about the swingers lifestyle. I didn't know it was a thing. I didn't know polyamory was a thing. I didn't know polygamy was a thing. I had not been introduced to that yet. I thought that relationships were monogamous and that was it. Either you was going to be in a relationship or you wasn't. So I get introduced to this guy and he's telling me about the swingers lifestyle, and I'm thinking, swinging is crazy. I mean, it's bad enough I'm your side chick. It's bad enough you in a relationship with a woman that you plan.
Oh my God. She up here trying to sound holier than the motherfucking thou. But remind you, this is the chick that kept motherfucking swinging after she stopped fucking with Chris. She talking about Chris now. See, she got good at this shit. She ain't saying no names no more.
Ain't no marrying, and I'm your side chick. That's terrible. Like, that's already bad. But you want to swing? Like, you want to be in the swingers lifestyle? And he said to me, "My girlfriend, we swing, we do this, and she's supposed to do this with me. She's supposed to go to this party and that party and blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "I don't know, man. That's your girl. I ain't doing it." You know what I'm saying? And it took him a while. It took him a couple months to talk me down, and I finally went to a swingers party with him. And that's one of the stories that's tossed around YouTube all of the time that people talk about me going to this swingers party with this guy and being part of the swingers lifestyle. So where did that karma come from? I told y'all all that just to ask you, where did that karma come from? What did I do to deserve to be treated so bad by the men that I was dating before I decided to be a mistress? So when people come to me and they say, what happened between you and Priest and your son in 2017 is karma from what you did as a mistress 10 years prior. So then I could come to you and I could say, okay, before I decided to be a mistress, all of the bad stuff that happened to me with men, why was all of that bad stuff happening when I was such a good person? All I wanted to do was be a wife and a mother. I didn't cheat. I didn't lie. All I wanted was somebody to love me. You know? So I kept meeting these guys who was treating me bad. Why did I have that karma? Where did that karma come from? The comment that this chick left on my video from yesterday, okay? The family meeting that I had yesterday was about whether husbands are supposed to take care of their side babies or not. And a chick came into my comment section and she said, I feel like you're saying what you're saying because you have a side chick mentality. And I'm here to tell you that a side chick mentality, a wife's mentality, and a girlfriend's mentality may be three different things to you, but they all become one thing when all y'all fucking the same man. Because let me tell y'all.
That's bull motherfucking shit. The fuck out of her. Yeah, every man in there is motherfucker. No, you don't post a wife no motherfucking hoe. So get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit.
Something. A man who is married and has a side chick, he lying to his side chick and his wife. He fucking his side chick and his wife. He doing the same thing to his wife that he doing to the side chick. Y'all two now become equal. So whatever mentality that you thought you had that may have been better because you the wife, now becomes reduced to the same mentality that a side chick got. Because both of y'all.
Y'all heard this bitch? Dude, y'all heard this bitch. Like, really? Wow. Oh my fucking God. I'm over here eating this shit, y'all. This shit right here. Listen to this shit. Like, this bitch can't be serious, but she is. I told you, she make excuses for her motherfucking bullshit. That's all it is. She make excuses for her bullshit so she won't look or feel as bad. Because she know this shit is a bad look on her. She knows it. What man could she go up to? I'm like, oh, you got a girlfriend? I don't mind being your side chick. I never had no motherfucking bitch tell me no shit like that. But Size Ray is sitting here talking like, oh, yeah, I wanted to see how it feels to be a side chick. Oh my God.
Starting to put up with the same bullshit from the same man. Now y'all on the same level. Regardless to how much you've invested your energy, your time, no matter how devastated you are, no matter how upset you are as a wife that your husband is cheating on you, you have now become on the same level with this side chick because that's where your man puts you. That's where your husband puts you in his mind. It doesn't matter where you stand in your mind. Now that shit's out the window because now you have to worry about your husband's mentality and stop trying to figure out the science of a side chick's mind. Fuck what's happening in the side chick mind. You need to figure out why your husband has decided to home wreck. Side chicks don't fuck up your home, boo. Side chicks didn't make a commitment to you. Side chicks didn't walk down the aisle and make vows with you in front of all your family.
First off, side chicks ain't gonna know about what's going on home front. Let's get that clear, Sansaray. Maybe a mistress, but not no motherfucking side chick, bitch. No.
Side chicks didn't exchange rings and make promises to God with you. Side chicks didn't have babies with you. Your husband did. So if something happens with you and your husband is the home wrecker, not the side chick. Why do women suddenly feel like their husbands are?
Now y'all heard this bitch. Sansaray, how in the fuck do you think? I mean, the husband is the home wrecker as well, but if the fucking side chick know this man is involved, come on, the fuck out of here. That mean the bitch know what's going on. Now, the so-called side chick is unaware, different story. But with you are aware. Yes, you are. You know it.
Incompetent. When you love your husband, you think your husband's so smart and so strong and so just independent, and he can just do everything. He your leader. He just your king. But then when he cheat on you, it's suddenly he's incompetent. He didn't know what he was doing. The side chick just tricked him. She just came with her magical vagina and just changed his whole world. No, boo. He know what he doing. Your husband is not incompetent, baby. He knew what he was doing. Now, like I said before, sometimes people don't think, but it is a conscious choice. He still made a choice. Maybe not the best choice in the world, but made a choice. One thing that I want the women inside of my audience to understand is,
Veronica Browning, you say I'm strong. Shit. It be sometimes I'm like, oh man, fuck this shit. Cause listening to the rat, oh my god, this shit, man, will fuck your mind up, man. It will. Everybody here know it. Press 1 in the room. You know this shit. Listen to this bitch. Will fuck your mind up.
it is imperative. It is imperative that you as a woman start using your mind and start thinking logically and less emotionally. This woman left a comment inside of my comment section, and the first thing she said was, I feel like you're saying what you're saying because you have side chick mentality. You need to worry about the karma. The reason why things happen with you and your son's father the way that it did is because karma came back on you for being a side chick. And she was speaking to me as if I was my son's father's side chick. No, boo. You can't sit up here and tell me that something that I did 10 years ago as a reaction and response to the years of turmoil that I experienced years before is now the karma. Is the reason behind the karma that I'm experiencing right now. When before I even got to the year 2017, I had been through a whole bunch of other stuff that I haven't even said after I decided to be a mistress. I didn't even tell y'all, like, listen, after I decided to be a mistress, I was terrified of relationships. I was terrified of them. And the reason why is because I saw this married man cheat on his wife. I saw him cheat on his wife, man. I saw him disrespect his own situation. And I was like, this is what being married is about? This is what being married is about? This is what I got to deal with? Hold on for a second. This is what I got to deal with as a wife? My husband cheating on me? My husband disrespecting me?
Well, if that's what you got to motherfucking worry about, Sansaray, you don't need to be married. You don't need to be involved. You just need to have your fuck buddy. I mean, that sounds like that's what you're good at. Just being a fuck buddy. I mean, it is what it is. You know, you don't come on her crying, oh, nobody won't love me. Oh, I want a relationship. Oh, I'm a relationship counselor. You ain't gotta do all this shit. I mean, fuck. I mean, nobody don't want you. It is what it is. Shit, just, just fuck with a motherfucker here and there.
My husband having side chicks? Like, I dealt with that shit in a relationship. This is what I'm gonna have to deal with if I get married? I saw too many people having infidelity. I saw too many people lying to their own partners, people that they made commitments to and promises to. I seen too many people doing it, and I was just like, man, if I never wanted to be like that. I never want to be legally married to somebody and they only with me out of obligation because they signed some documents and we then build a life together and it would be too hard to start over. Those excuses that married people have for why they don't file for divorce. Oh, we're in it for the kids. We want to stay together for the kids. Oh, I don't feel like looking for another house. I don't have money for another house. So we're going to live together conveniently because this is a financial situation that's just better.
Okay, and some people do that. That's their choice. That's their decision.
We hate each other, but like your kids can't see you upset. Your kids watch you angry. Your kids can see you sad. They know that you're unhappy.
Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't, Sansa Ray.
They're not blind. They still human beings. So you rather your children sit up there and see both y'all just miserable and hating each other than for you to just break up with each other and create a healthier environment? That don't make any sense to me.
Right, it don't make no sense to you because you don't know how a relationship goes. You never been in a long, strong relationship to where, excuse me, the two people that's involved, still care about each other and they move on with peace. They don't always move on with drama like you do.
So when we're talking about mentalities and we're trying to do the side chick mentality versus the married woman's mentality, and we're trying to figure out who has the better mentality, it's like, well, if you start factoring in both of these women, you start to see that both of them are thinking incorrectly. We can judge both of these women's thought processes and criticize both of them for the choices that they've made equally. Because none of us are perfect. None of us have made the right decision every single time. Sometimes we just choose poorly. Sometimes. Women need to do something about them damn emotions, man. That's all I'm telling women. Do something about your emotions. When your husband, when you find out your husband is a homewrecker and you find out that there is some other woman, you need to feel what you feel. Have a moment.
Okay, now the husband is the homewrecker, not the side chick. Okay, Sansa Way. I need y'all put some ones up if y'all want to hear the rat anthem. I know I should have played it a little bit earlier, but I was meaning to play it. I was meaning to merge it in. So put some ones up if y'all want to hear the rat anthem. Oh shit. We're gonna cue this on up for y'all. Let's see where we at. There we go. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna say you what I heard. Let's see what I heard. All right, let's go ahead and play the rap anthem. You know what I'm saying? Get a little, a little laughed on. Yeah. Chitlins. Girl, your cooch look like chitlins. Coochie lips need some tightening. To be honest, it's frightening. Chitlins, I would eat it, but it's stinky.
In between you, I can't breathe. So I can't eat your coochie. Oh, I would never go down on you because you got that stanky cooch. And not to mention you loose. Yeah. Oh, I would never go down on you. You say it's natural. That's bullshit. And you know that's not true.
What the fuck you talking about?
Your vagina's chewed up. When I went down, I grew up. Your vagina's chewed up. When I went down, I threw up my.
Okay. Just gonna play one round of it. All right. Once again, shout out to everybody that's fucking with me on the likes. Shout out to my playback watchers and my shadow watchers just as well. We got about 20 minutes left of this. We're gonna close it out. I had another one lined up, but we'll go ahead and say that for Friday. We're gonna go ahead and say that for Friday.
Think about it, then react. Okay, because your emotional response to it is typical. Either you're going to be crying, upset, and then stick with him anyway, or you're going to be crying and upset and leave. But make sure whatever you choose, if a baby is in the picture, that you don't start blaming this baby and you don't start blaming the other woman. Because it's all on your husband. And then let me tell you something. Husbands are banking off of you choosing that other woman to blame. It's men out here that have convinced you that the problem in the situation is the other woman and not him. Your husband wants you to think that, boo. Your boyfriend wants you to think that his side chick is the reason why he's cheating on you. That's what your man wants you to think. He wants you to be that dumb. Men have programmed women to be that stupid. And what we turn around and do? Go blame the side chick. Go beat the side chick up. Ostracize the baby and shit. Just like your cheating, lying ass husband wants you to do. That's dumb, y'all. That's dumb. You just let this man get away with disrespecting your marriage, your relationship, breaking your bond. He lied to you, cheated on you, all types of shit. And you just let him get away with it and beat the side chick ass like a dumbass. And then got the nerve to come to me and say, oh, Lord, you think that is because you have the side chick mentality. No, boo, I got the grown woman mentality. I learned the lesson. I know better.
Well, if you know better, bitch, why you keep ending up in the same position? If you learn and you know better.
I know better now. When I used to get cheated on at first, I used to blame that side chick, man. I used to blame that side chick like, bitch, why you fucking with my man? That don't make no goddamn sense. Really? I'm going to a side chick? Like, why you fucking with my man? First of all, go to your man and be like, why would this woman even have access to you or feel comfortable with even flirting with you, touching you, sleeping with you, any of that? Don't.
Right, Lyric. She want wives to leave their husbands so the mistress could be able to get them. Then turn around, she be in that position and she get left. Then the story, her narrative switch. Her excuses a switch. That's all it is. Because think about it. You know what I'm saying? When she was fucking with Priest, she calls Sidonia up, talking about, oh, y'all need to hurry up and get a divorce. Like, what kind of shit is that? This bitch don't think she has some authority to tell that man, wife, oh, y'all need to hurry up and get a divorce. Man, you picked the right ones. She picked the right ones.
Only reason why she feels comfortable with it is because you allowed it. Why would you allow that? The problem is your man, honey. The problem is your man. He should not.
Somebody said she got it from Kathy. Hey, I couldn't put it past her. I couldn't. Just need Kathy ass the motherfuckers check the motherfucking stand. Especially if her ass listening. Yeah, you need to take the stand, Kathy, on this shit. The fuck you created.
never, no man, no husband, no boyfriend should ever feel comfortable enough with being in close proximity to any woman enough to where they can end up starting an affair. I don't care what this woman does. This woman could get butt ass.
Hey, ain't nobody gonna release Veronica Brown message. What am I at? She got 2 messages up and ain't nobody released them. Okay, shout out to the mind that released them. I know we got quite a few minds up in there.
That's naked in front of your husband or your boyfriend. And the only thing that this man needs to do is be like, bitch, if you don't get out of my face, I am married. I'm happy. I'm in a relationship. Can't no other woman wreck your home. Your home is already wrecked once this man has walked off and is smiling in another woman's face.
Yeah, you're right, Sansa Ray. That's the start of it. But the side chick, like I said, if she knows this, it's a different story. If she don't know it, something different.
If your man feel comfortable enough to even sit down and have dinner with another woman, something going on with him. Something going on with him. If your man feel comfortable enough with being on the phone with another woman or telling another woman your business about your relationship, something is wrong with him. No woman should have access to your husband or your boyfriend, regardless to what type of woman she is. I don't care if she the other woman or the smother woman. It don't matter who she is. It don't matter if she rich, famous, broke, tall, short, light skin, got real hair, got fake hair. It don't matter. It don't matter who she is. It matters how your husband responds to her. Because how your husband or boyfriend responds to her is a reflection of his character and who he is. And that's who you need to figure out. Who is he, and does he deserve to be in your life? Around your kids, handling your finances, living in your house with you. This is somebody you're supposed to be building something with, and you over here beating up a side chick. You kidding me? That's what your husband wants you to do because he wants to get away.
Well, this bitch talking like she's serious. I mean, she is straight motherfucking serious about this shit.
Away with the fuck shit that most men get away with. You guys, ladies, y'all gotta be smarter than that. Stop thinking with your heart and start using your goddamn head. You decided you wanted to stay with your husband. You got to realize it's gonna be a shitload of women in his face, just like it's gonna be a shitload of men in your face trying to break y'all up. That's what comes with being in a relationship. You got outside forces. If your husband ain't strong enough to put a force field around himself in his marriage, that's not somebody you need to be with. That is not an other woman's fault. That is your husband's fault. If you can conduct yourself like an amazing wife and girlfriend and turn down any man who try to holler at you because you love your husband can do the same thing. You-hoo. I say you-hoo. Same thing for you, boo. I said you-hoo. Come on, y'all. It's like, girls, the side chick, you think that because you have the side chick mentality, you trying to insult me. Man, listen. Stop. I tell you, listen. I don't expect people who come into my comment section or my live streams to always agree with everything I say. We come from different backgrounds, different experiences. But certain things are just the truth. Certain things are just, it is what it is. You may not agree with how I've responded to certain things, or you may not agree with my opinion, but I'm here to tell you, like, straight up, women have been programmed to believe that men are some innocent ass creatures. And if they do something that we don't like, it ain't his fault. it's the purpose that it's the person that orchestrated him or tricked him or coerced him into doing this thing you don't like. That's not true. Men are not incompetent. They want us to believe that. So suddenly you dumb as hell? Oh, you capable of doing everything else, you know, a functioning adult male can do. But when it comes to some vagina, some side vagina, oh, you just didn't know what to do with yourself. Stop. Stop it. I just want the ladies to think. Think. And the reason why I'm in a position to be able to say this to you is because I've been on both sides of the coin. I've been on both sides of the coin. I've been a woman sitting up in a big ass house waiting for my man to come home, and his ass is in Miami sleeping with other women. I'm sitting in the house, take care of the bills, doing what I'm supposed to do as his soon-to-be wife. I'm the one with the big damn engagement ring on, and I'm sitting in the house. Meanwhile, he in Miami, paying for trips for his side chicks to go with him to Miami, and I'm sitting in the house while he go frolic and do whatever. That's been me. I've been the woman that's gotten cheated on. I've been the woman. So when women sit here and they're like, oh no, the reason why you think that is because you so used to being a side chick. No, I spent majority of my life sitting here being the wifey, getting cheated on and lied to. That's what made me decide to be a mistress to begin with. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it anymore. I was so beat down mentally and emotionally. The only thing I could do is just chill with whoever would be in my presence, whoever give me the attention I wanted. And it just so happens he was in a relationship with somebody else. And I was just like, fuck it. I don't care. Let's just hang out. Let's.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. God damn. Told y'all this is the most ain't shit bitch on YouTube.
Go get some drinks. I spent the whole time I was a mistress, I was drunk every single time. All we did was drink and fuck. I don't remember ever being around him and we wasn't drinking. Every single time. And I mean really drunk too. Not one drink, not two drinks, but 4 and 5 in. We used to drink till we were so fucking sloppy. And then we would go and have sex. More than that. I didn't want to be his wife. I didn't want to do any of that. All I wanted him to do was take the pain away for the moment. So I wouldn't have to think about all of the other things that I had to deal with. Like my previous relationship, my engagement that I just broke off, the miscarriage that I had, me trying so hard to be somebody's wife, and every time we about to get married, I find out he cheating on me with somebody else. Stuff like that. That wears a woman's down, man. When you find out, when you madly in love with a man, and you find out that this man has been going around here making the same promises he been making you, other women, sometimes spending money you gave him on other bitches. I used to be like, how could he kiss her how he kissed me? How could he hold her how he hold me? Why would he do that?
Okay, the problem's right here. Sasha Ray. It seems like maybe you didn't make yourself valuable or worthiness to be this kept woman. And you know, that's the vibe I'm getting. I might not have been right there, but from your track record of what you saying, it seems like that's what it is. It seemed like you never brought yourself off as this strong, independent woman. You always became dependable of a man once you got with him. So you was missing some key elements, you know, some very important ones. So that's why you fucked up in the game right now. Very fucked up. You know, it just don't come. Oh, he likes me. Oh, he loves me. Oh, this is my fiance. Oh, this is my husband. Oh, this is my spiritual husband. No, it doesn't work like that. The way you bring yourself off, you bring yourself off as a side chick, as a motherfucking as a mistress, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But you don't bring yourself off as a keeper. And I would have to say you don't, because listening to you now and listening to you then, or the videos that you were saying out of your mouth, no, I wouldn't keep you. Now, if you ask me why, I would say shit. You's ain't shit, bitch. You's a bitch I knock off and your pussy was smelling good. And shit, pass you on to the motherfucking homies.
I would think about the little sweet things, little small things that the man you love do. Think about the man you love. If you're a woman and you're in a relationship, or you used to be in a relationship with the man you love, think about the little things that he used to do, the way he whisper in your ear, or the way he brushes fingers against your back or something like that, or the things that he does for you. Maybe he feeds you strawberries, or you like a meal he cooks you. And then you find out he got a side chick. You thinking, why the fuck? What? I don't understand. Like one guy, let me tell you another story of a guy that I tried twice to be with. Twice. Okay. First time I wasn't polyamorous yet. Second time I was polyamorous and he wanted to be monogamous and get married. He was buying a house. And I liked him so much because he was a gentleman. He used to open doors for me, and we used to go to our favorite places. He was from Boston. I used to love that he was from Boston because I'm from Washington, D.C. So the way people do stuff up north is very different from people from down south, Midwest, or the West Coast. So
No, bullshit. Come on, bitch. The fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here. Once again, you didn't come off as a keeper. He did that for the introduction to show you he can be a man. But once he caught on, so, oh, this bitch is a straight motherfucking rat. And that you are. Why the fuck should he motherfucking treat a rat like a motherfucking actual motherfucking wife? See, like I say, you're missing some key elements, Sanspray. Everything doesn't float your way.
I used to love the fact that he was from Boston because he did a lot of up north type of stuff. And we would go out to diners and stuff. And he had like this favorite diner we used to go to all the time. And he had a certain way that he ate his pancakes. We would go and get like hot chocolate and pancakes. And I just really adored this dude. And
okay, now tell why the fuck you couldn't keep him, bitch.
And the first time things broke off with us, I let it go. I was like, all right, whatever. Second time he came around was like 2 years after that. And we tried again. And we always had the best sex. I swear to God. The best.
She think that shit funny. We always had the best sex. That's the only best thing you ever had. That's it. Your car ticket is fuck.
Sex. Right? It wasn't the best sex I ever had, but it was good. Okay, it was good enough. All right. It was good enough. So one day we decided to go on to this trip. It was a group trip. It was people in Atlanta. They were going to Tennessee.
Oh shit. She talking about the dude Graham now. I told y'all she leaving out names. She leaving out names because she she knows she gonna tell the story again.
To the cabins. And so he and I was going to get this big suite and we was going to split it half and half. The day of the event was the day that I got paid. So for him, he was going to go ahead and pay for the trip and then I was going to give him my half. Okay? On the day of the, once we got to Tennessee, because that was the day I get paid. So you had to pay in advance. So a couple of days.
So, right, Sanspray, get the story and the lie together. Because this is a dude who you started off swinging with. Y'all was probably fucking around about a month, 2, maybe 3. After that, you know what I'm saying, he stopped fucking with you. Then after that, he feel like he want to come around, get a second time around. And he definitely didn't take you serious because he knew what you are and who you are. So that's why he stopped opening the doors for you. Why should I open the doors off for this motherfucking freak? That's why he didn't open doors for you this time. That's why she said here talking about the sex was good. Right, because she's talking about the cat retreat, which was a swingers retreat. She's never gonna say that, but that's what it was. If y'all listen to the Angel interview that I played, that's what she's finna talk about now, because she's finna go into Angel.
Days before, like, it was time for us to go to Tennessee, something happened. I don't know. It had something to do with the organizer of the event and him miscommunicating. And they miscommunicated in some type of way. And so he contacted me and told me they had this miscommunication. And I said, well, I think you should be a little bit more like forceful.
No, I wasn't no motherfucking miscommunication. Bitch, you didn't have your motherfucking money. You couldn't afford to go. You knew that. You had to wait till you got paid. But this is the person who telling us that she got her finances together. But she's sitting up here running out of town for a swingers retreat. But she got her finances together. But she got to wait till she get paid on Friday, though. Okay.
With this person, instead of as passive as you were in the conversation, and it probably would have went well. He ended up getting mad at me. And instead of paying for both of our tickets, he paid for his ticket by himself. So
no, Jolie, he could have paid for a portion, but he chose not to, which I don't blame him, because with Sansaray, oh, just pay for my way, and I'll pay you back when I get paid Friday. And she probably told us as that a couple of times before that, it probably in the past as well, and she never paid him back. So he like, fuck this, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do it this time. But hey, if you don't have your money by this date, fuck that. I'm gonna go ahead and go with such and such.
I was like, okay, fine. I'll just pay for my ticket. Now, we mad at each other the whole time, but I'm thinking, when I get to the cabins, everything will be fine. We'll just see each other and we'll talk about it then. You know? He goes off to the cabins before me. I get there the day after. I mean, I think I get there that night. He got there earlier that day with everybody else, and I got there later that night, and I ended up driving by myself. And he and I were supposed to drive together, but I ended up driving there by myself. So I get to Tennessee where the cabin's at. I think it was Gatlinburg or something like that. I can't remember. I get there. And when everybody sees me, they're like, oh shit, Sansa. Now, I think they didn't know I was still coming. I think when he decided not to pay for my ticket, that I wasn't going to come. But remember, I was getting paid that same day. So whether he bought my ticket or not, I could still go because I could pay for it. So I get there and everybody's like, oh shit, Sansa right here. Sansa right is fucking here.
Now I want y'all to piece something out. Because there's something I never said about this part as well. Now, you don't think that she tried to blow his phone up to say, hey, I'm on my way, I'm en route or something? Come on, Sansa. You knew that dude went with somebody else. You had to be there to see who that somebody else was. Think about that, y'all. Just think about that.
Everybody look worried. They're like, oh shit, Sansa. They're like, Sansa, come this way, come this way. I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? These group of people pulled me to the side. And they like, the cabin that you was walking in, your man and another girl are on the balcony having sex with each other. And they were having sex with each other. Matter of fact, this was the next day. I did come the next day. They said that the night before, them two were having sex in the bathroom door, wide open. So he had been fucking this girl that came on a trip the whole time. And when I found out who the girl was, it was a girl who had always been every single dude I had been with, side chick. And I was like, why the fuck does every dude I kick it with keep fucking this same hoe? I was like, why the fuck?
I told y'all this in another lie. She got mad because of that chick. That I mean, shit, she must know how to perform real good. You know, better than Sansa Ray and look better than Sansa Ray, which she does. And Sansa Ray didn't like that. No, Sansa Ray didn't like that at all. Cause I want y'all to listen to what she gonna say again. She gonna try to tell this woman what she need to do.
Does everybody keep fucking this same hoe? I was like, I can't with these dudes. I can't with these fucking dudes. I was like,
You heard? See, telling on herself. She telling on herself right here. Oh, I can't with these dudes more than one. She just told on herself, y'all. She didn't say, oh, I can't with this guy. I can't with this guy. Oh, I can't with these dudes. Because every time Sansa Ray get a swing partner, it seems like Sansa Ray was losing them to homegirl, in which she was.
I was so hurt. But I ain't make a fuss. I ain't go find him and strangle his ass. You know, we just stayed, you know, for the rest of the day. Because remember, I came the day after. We stayed away from each other for the rest of the day. And the next day I went back to Atlanta. Because
y'all stayed away from each other the next day. What about the argument you and homegirl had to where you were so motherfucking embarrassed you went and stayed at the goddamn hotel, but not at the cabin? See, she's skipping that part out this time.
because I was supposed to stay the whole, you know, week and everything. I didn't. Because after I found out what he did, I just went ahead and left. Then later on, the same hoe gets on to YouTube and does an interview with Minister Jap, I believe. And fails to tell everybody that every single boyfriend I had, she was fucking them.
Sansa Ray, those weren't your boyfriends. Those were your swing partners, if anything. Just because you were messing with them for a month or two doesn't mean they were your boyfriend. Y'all were just smashing, Sansa Ray. That's it.
She was their side bitch. She failed to mention this, but she was on his show making herself seem like she was a victim. Well, really, she was just the girl.
No, she wasn't making herself seem like no victim, Sansa Ray. She was telling her like it was. She was telling why you and her got into it and how everything came about. She even said, "Oh, I knew of her, but I didn't know her until you made that post. When you made that post, that's when she approached you at the cabin retreat, which you just didn't tell the story. You skipped over that part. So let's go off your narrative, though, Sansa Ray. Why would this chick come on her and do an interview with Jap? I don't think she would come on her just because you and her dated the same dude. Make it make sense.
Around Atlanta that everybody just felt comfortable with sleeping with. And I was just like, for a long time, I couldn't understand why she would go after every single man that I was with. Like, they would either be with her after we broke up, or they would end up kicking it with her while he and I were still together. This same hoe. And trust me, I've been with guys, like I've been with, like I said, I've been with a solid, maybe 3 or 4 solid relationships. And then I'll be like dating.
See how she try to make herself, you know what I'm saying, her situation look comfortable. Oh, I've been with guys. I've been with like 3 or 4 solid relationships. But you say all these dudes, though. How all these dudes that you were messing with would mess with the same girl? Yeah, that mean y'all had to be in this lifestyle together. And you know how it goes. But no, Sansa Ray was at the swingers party looking for a man. That's a no. That's a no, Sansa Ray.
And inside of the dating process, if you fuck up during that dating process, because I give probationary periods. If you fuck up during that dating process, I'm not gonna fuck with you.
That's not true, Sansa Ray. That's not true. You know why? Because you said that the pre-situation was bullshit from the start. If it was bullshit from the start, I mean, you'd have been left. Tell me if I'm lying.
Like if you fuck up during the probationary period, I'm not gonna keep fucking with you. And she would always end up with a guy that was in the probationary period. And I was like, why do I keep picking these niggas? And then I realized Atlanta's one of those places where everybody sleep with everybody. It wasn't
No. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Get the fuck up out of here with that.
wasn't me. It was, oh, it's a small, like Atlanta, the world is small in general, but Atlanta's a small place. It seemed big, but it's little. So everybody kind of know everybody. And people fucking everybody in this. And I was like, oh my.
She found that funny. Cause that's what she was doing. That's what Sansa Ray was doing. That's why she found it funny.
God, man. So I've been through a lot. Long before I decided to be a mistress. Long before. So when people tell me my karma for what happened between me and Priest has something to do with the fact that I was a mistress 10 years ago, that doesn't make any sense to me.
It makes some sense to me. Let me tell you how, Sansa Ray. First of all, you are what you attract. Second off, is that whatever path you choose to walk in this path of the swingers lifestyle, going in single, and you collected partners as you go, and they drop off. Those partners are not your boyfriends. They just kicking it / fuck buddies. That's all they are. And you know that. But to you want to make him your man. And but I was in a relationship with him. No, you wouldn't. That's not true, Sansa Ray. That's what you need to get out of your mind. But you want to sugarcoat that to make it look like you had somebody. Which I get. I've been peeping that. Every time that shit come out your mouth, I've been peeping it. Third off, when you knew that you were dealing with a guy who was still had some relations with his wife and still was his wife. But then you come on her with this bullshit about, that the wife don't mean nothing. The spiritual wife is more powerful than the wife. Bitch, get the fuck up out of here. Because that's just what the motherfucking judge gonna tell your ass when you come up to the stand stating this fuck shit.
Because bad shit was happening to me before I was a mistress, and bad shit happened to me after I was a mistress, long before I met Priest. And I think in everybody's life, right, we all got stuff that was unfair. We were treated
Look, exactly, Lyrica. Lyrica said, I was born and raised in Atlanta, and I don't know hardly anyone. Exactly, because you don't put yourself out there like that. But Sansa Ray does. But she want to sit here and talk about, Atlanta is a place where everybody's screwing everybody. Yeah, that could be true in so many ways, so many other ways. Sansa Ray, because you put yourself in that circle. But when you see yourself in that circle, which you did put yourself in that circle, yes. Everybody don't put themselves in that position. Sitting there going to swinger party, expect to find a husband. No. You want to find a husband, you need to go to church. You want to find a husband, you need to go to a book club. You want to find a husband, you need to go to some type of actual business gathering, meeting, or a conference or some shit like that. If you want to find a husband. You don't go to swinger parties just to find a husband. You go to swingers parties for experience. That's what you're supposed to go for. That's it.
unfair. We were lied to. Nothing that we did. It's just that's how it went. That's how life goes. Some, you know. So it's not about me smashing a whole bunch of dudes or nothing like that. You know, I see somebody in my chat. It's not about me smashing a whole bunch of guys. I said I was in, you know, like 3 or 4 like serious relationships and like dating.
You don't gotta be in no motherfucking relationship to smash the guy, Sansa. Get the fuck up out of here. We watched you and your daughter count about goddamn anywhere from 7 to 10 dicks. So get the fuck up out of here with that shit.
Date guys. And I wouldn't be so anxious to like sleep with guys. You know, I'm not a dick collector. You know what I'm saying? But I do know that this chick has slept with every single boyfriend that I would like break up with, you know, like little.
Okay, and how many boyfriends was that, Sansa? So you know that she ain't gonna tell that part. She ain't gonna tell that part. She's not gonna tell that part. How many boyfriends, Sansa? How many boyfriends was it? Come on now, because I know you're listening, bitch. How many boyfriends was it? Faye Lewis said she can't go to the Million Man March and still won't get a man, right? she you know, she ain't up on game of knowledge, you know what I'm saying, to step to a man like that.
Little small dudes, and I wouldn't even call them a boyfriend. Just guys that I were like dating and we were trying to see if we want to be in a relationship or not. So
okay, now she gonna switch it up. Oh, just guys, I was just, you know, see if I want to be in a relationship with them now. Well, so they didn't mean shit. So if they did go off and fuck with her, so it didn't mean shit. It's no loss. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, chat? There was no loss. If they didn't mean nothing, you just wanted to see if you could be in a relationship with them. There was no loss. But like I said, I know the real deal, bitch. You was in that motherfucking swingers lifestyle so you could find a husband.
So whether I smashed them or not, she was smashing them. So it didn't even matter. She was smashing them. You know, so it's not about, you know, whether I'm a good role model for my daughter and all this foolishness that somebody's.
Yeah, it is about whether if you're a good role model for your daughter or what. Because sit here tell your daughter some shit like that. I mean, you need to be disgusted with your fucking self. I mean, you really do.
Coming into my chat with, you know, how trolls do. They're so pathetic.
Everybody a troll. Everybody pathetic because they telling Sansa the truth.
You know, they don't listen. And that's another thing, like I said at the beginning of the live stream, you got to make sure you listen in my live chats and not be so critical and judgmental of other people and their situations, you know. Even if I was like hoeing around, let's say I was sleeping around with a whole bunch of people. Like, let's say I was promiscuous as fuck and I was going around here sleeping with a whole bunch of people, right? If I'm that woman, or if I was that woman, and that's the choice that I made for myself, as long as I wasn't going around here fronting and pretending like I was something else, why would you have a problem with who I? You understand?
No. Fuck that shit, bitch. Fuck that shit. Get the fuck up out of here with that. Because this is what you do. You tell this bullshit about being a mistress, about being a swinger, whatever the fuck. But then you try to sugarcoat it with a sorry ass excuse. And that's what people just don't grasp on, Sansa. You come out and tell these stories about all these boyfriends, all these fucking so-called marriages, and you mean to tell me that you weren't successful not one time? But we add shit up, and from the stories that some of these guys do come on her and get a chance to tell, things start adding up. Things start adding up about you. Yes, you want this marriage so bad that you possibly can't get, because marriage is an investment, as you're saying, and it is. And you got to figure, Sansa, what man wants to invest towards you?
Understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to look in the direction of somebody else who's out here sleeping around, and that's the choice that they made for them. As long as they ain't playing nobody and lying to somebody, I could care less what they doing. As long as you ain't hurt nobody, you strapping up, you using protection.
Well, you're not using protection. And that's a fact.
You're not passing around STDs, are you? Then we good. You know what I'm saying? Then we all right. You know? So I don't judge people. You know, what they do for them is them. But I will say, I don't like when women, like this one chick I was talking about who, you know, was hoeing around. I was like, why does everybody keep fucking this hoe? I don't like when women purposely go after men. Now, it's women out there like that. I don't think that married women should blame the other woman for why their husband cheats. But it doesn't mean I'm giving women who chase after men a pass. And I think a lot of women think that. I think a lot of women think because I say,
of course, a lot of women gonna think that because the bullshit that you saying behind this shit. You sit here talking about, oh, the wife should be able to cater to the side chick demands and needs, which is bullshit.
don't blame the other woman for your relationship's demise. That must mean I'm giving side chicks and hoes a pass. Nah. Because I know it's women that go out here and purposely try to break up marriages and relationships. I know that. But these women.
And you're one of them. You're one of them, bitch. Call me a lie.
Women cannot affect your relationship or your marriage unless your husband allows it. And so as much as I couldn't understand why these motherfuckers was fucking with this hoe, I never got mad at this hoe. I was just like, this bitch be hoe. I remember when I talked to her, I was like, yo, you just be sleeping around. Like, that's just what you do.
That ain't got nothing to do with you if she is sleeping around. That's her motherfucking business, bitch. That ain't got nothing to do with Sansa Ray if she's sleeping around.
You know, I ain't want to whoop her ass until she got on the damn YouTube and try to make it seem like she a victim. No, bitch, you're not a victim of mine. Like, I don't really.
Oh, now she want to whoop her ass because she all the way in California. Look, gangster rat. Gangster rat.
Really know you. All I know is you don't take care of your kids. You're a bartender. You drink too much and you sleep around. That's all.
Now, see, that's the fuck shit that'll get her fucked up right there. See, that ain't got nothing to do with her supposed to be messing with her boyfriends. See, that's the shit that get her fucked up because she thought to throw them insults in real quick and laugh about this shit.
Like, I don't. That's not enough information for me not to like you, or I don't know you like that. I don't know you like that. But anyway, I never looked at her like, bitch, why you trying to steal my man? No, fuck all that. I'm not doing all that. Why you trying to steal my man, girl? What I look like? I ain't about to be doing all that. Anyway, I got.
All right, that's the end of that. I ain't gonna do no outro, y'all. It's been a nice long night. We have 3.5 hours. Shout out to my shadow watchers. Come fucking with me. Shout out to my motherfucking playback watchers as well. Make sure y'all hit the likes when y'all watching this on the playback. I appreciate that. Which y'all always do. Also shout out to Sam for coming up as well. Let me see everybody in the chat. Shout out for y'all come by, show me some love. So far we'll be on for Friday. If we don't, you know what I'm saying, we just do a makeup video as well because I'm still kind of decided about this all-star. I mean, press one in the chat room, you going to all-star. Press one in the chat room if you're going to all-star. Let's see here. Well, we know this rat face bitch ain't. Bitch claims she gonna go somewhere. What she gonna do is she gonna pick a picture off of Instagram and post it up. That's what she gonna do, like she did last time. Okay. I ain't seen no ones yet, but let me see. Yeah. Like I said, If I don't make that move this weekend or move somewhere else this weekend, we'll be on for Friday. Tell everybody stay up.